Welcome to the Neen Valley Role-Playing Association, a group of friends who like to play RPGs, role-playing games, and try and have fun. If you like the video, please like and subscribe.
We now have a merch store for our USA listeners. It can be found at www.bonfire.com/store. We will put a full link into the description below. Thank you for your support.
Hey everybody, welcome to East Texas University and another stunning example of great role-playing and amazing acting, voice, and the voices these guys do, trying to pretend to be Brits in Texas is amazing. As always, we find it stunning here in the Neen Valley Role-Playing Association, the skills of our characters. Tonight, our characters are going to be blowing off some steam. They're going to be dealing with some everyday things, and then sure enough, probably there's going to be some other things that pop up to keep them entertained. I hope I have not overpowered everything. Let's see what happens. I'd like to go around really rapidly.
Famous last words.
Exactly.
Next week, we're starting out with all new characters.
TPK, TPK. So I think it's good. I think it's good. All right, let us go around the horn really quickly with who you are, and well, a little bit about your character and anything else you want to say.
Don't start with me.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't start with me. I just said don't start with me.
Don't start with me. Okay, go ahead then, Grace.
No, don't start with me. Don't.
All right, Pete. Tell us about your character.
Andy. So, psychology major. Very bookish. Turns out he's a bit of a wow with the ladies, which I wasn't expecting when I started playing him. But a few good rolls, and yeah, he's turned into a bit of a chick magnet.
Yeah, he has.
So yeah, always, running into trouble, and yeah, thinks nothing about having a chat with a ghost at a party.
Yes, as he proved a couple times ago, but definitely he is sensitive to that type of stuff. We have learned that is for sure.
That's why he's a chick magnet. He's sensitive.
Oh. And Fish, the older than the normal freshman, but still willing to get swatted on the ass with a paddle as he goes into his fraternity. Tell us about Fish, Rob. I mean, what did he think about all that tomfoolery? Why'd he do it?
He wanted the health insurance.
Yeah. Yeah, Fish has gone through it all because, I mean, he likes Manny, okay? Manny and his whole family, in actual fact, are really nice people. And he's really glad that he's got Manny as a roommate. But it was more because Grace said, hey, Fish, it would be really cool if you actually got in with a house. So...
Oh, it's Grace's fault.
I think I misunderstood her. To be fair, I think I misunderstood her. I think what she actually meant was, Fish, it would be really great if we could burgle a house. And instead, I signed up to be abused by a house. So that's on me. A few times through the whole thing, he did wonder whether it's all worth it. And at the moment, the scales are tipping towards, no, let's just get drunk. Oh, we can't. We're in America.
Sad.
It is. It's very sad.
There we go. I see that everyone has 4 bennies.
How did that happen?
Yeah.
I don't know. Somebody's not supposed to have those. Fix
Well, I
yourselves.
dished mine out.
I did not. Yeah.
Fix yourselves.
Okay.
Well, I'm definitely correct because I only have 3 players tonight.
Yeah,
But
I'm
we
correct.
still are.
And so's
Last
Christine.
but not least, let's talk about Grace. I
yeah,
will say, what I wanted to add for you, Grace, for a bit of understanding as far as my thought process, last game when you got plowed during your that sounds really wrong. Strike that from the record. When you got hit during the football game, you were going to get hit no matter what because you are in mid punt. There's nothing you can do to protect yourself, which is why it's a penalty. The roll was simply to see if you could avoid injury. So I apologize for not having completely said that because it would have made a lot more sense to you to understand that you were just in that position. You're
going down. It's just
you're gonna
curl.
It's how tough you sort of are with the whole bit, and you did well, and so we didn't have to deal with that too much. But that's giving away a little bit too much about your character without you telling us about your character.
Yes. So I'm playing Grace Whitmore. She is a Brit who's been dragged over here, in truth, by her parents. Her dad got a job over here, and while she wanted to stay in Britain and follow her football career, he was having none of it. So he dragged her over here and basically signed her up at ETU. So she is here as a physiotherapy major, doing the sports physiotherapy sort of route, but she is also a sports fanatic. So she is, in her spare time, involved with several of the sports teams here. She is obviously doing the English football, what you Americans term as soccer, but it's football. Sorry, we got there first. Football,
Absolutely.
and and she has also been talked into being the kicker for the American football team. So she has been doing that in the down season-ish for the football. She's been doing the American football. And it's gone reasonably well for her first season. It's not turned out too badly. She's had some good games, some good kicks, got a touchdown. So yeah, she's reasonably happy with how it's worked out. She's had a bit of trouble with one of the players on the team who's been a real pain in the bum, but they managed to get him sorted out kind of last week a bit maybe, and actually got him arrested, which is Reggie.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's been having fun with it and having fun with college life here, and basically it has, even though it wasn't necessarily the way she wanted her life to be going right now, actually it's worked out rather well.
Very good. I think that you're not the only celebrity now. We have someone that got interviewed by TV station last time around.
Yes.
Absolutely famous.
Oh dear.
Yes. East Texas
not-
Television, the biggest television
I'm not-
station in East Texas, I believe.
I'm not even sure it qualifies for 5 minutes of fame.
You got to say shit on television here.
That would be
Prime time telly.
Bleeped out.
So, yes, at the county fair, someone named Andy happened to throw the furthest cow chip and was celebrated thusly by a quick interview from one of the local television stations. Okay. With that, let us get ready to move into the game. So, team, I'd like to give you your adventure cards. So actually, I am gonna shuffle these up a little bit more. So the last thing I need is for you guys to freak out about the cards. Okay, I'd say Pietro, but instead it's Andy.
Say, I can't read it.
Spill the beans. The subject of your questioning tells you everything you want to know, whether by friendly persuasion, intimidation, or force.
Okay.
All right. Rob, let us see what Fish gets. Bum, bum, bum. It is Seize the Day. The character acts as if his action card is a joker this round. That doesn't mean you all get bennies, but he acts as. So he can interrupt at any time. And you know what? I'll give you the +2 on that as well. Okay, that's not bad. All right, Grace. Second wind. Your hero instantly recovers up to 2 wounds and all fatigue sustained in this combat.
Nice.
Grace, do you want to
That could be
swap?
useful.
No, do you want to swap, Grace?
Wow. That ain't too bad. That ain't too shabby,
not that
guys.
I'm trying to insinuate anything, but
Absolutely.
If she doesn't use it this week, does it carry over to next week?
No, it does not.
Damn.
That would be way too amazing.
It would
All right.
be.
So let us move across now that class is in session. So everybody's in character. We are ready to rock and roll. It is mid-November. You can check up on the dates. We're getting right at the Thanksgiving holiday. In fact, you know what? I'm going to call it the Thanksgiving holiday in that you have just had an amazing Thanksgiving dinner hosted by the president of the university, who we all know from your notes. And a couple of the other professors was there, including, good grief, Glenn Mack. And it was with all the trimmings. It was for you guys, and it was held on the Thursday before there was a sort of a 4-day weekend starting up. I know that you guys had plans to do some sort of road trip. I don't know if you're going to do that or if you're going to go different directions or what your thoughts are on that. They're thinking.
And he's very easygoing. I mean, he's happy to go wherever.
Right.
You have no
wherever
plans.
the ladies are, right?
At this point, he's like he wants to get away from the ladies. The ladies are significantly impacting his gaming.
Yeah. So yeah, Evelyn lets you know that her. Actually, we'll role play it out. So you're in the student union as you were last time, and Evelyn's saying, "So, Andy, I do have to go back. Thanksgiving with the family, a whole bit like that. If you're interested, feel free, but I have to come back like the very same day because we've got an outing, some stargazing, the astronomy club."
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's fair enough. I'll just hang.
Okay, cool. She says, yeah, I'll keep in touch. Are you going to go anywhere? Road trips, anything like that?
Honestly, I thought I would just catch up with some friends online, just do a bit of gaming, really.
Awesome. Hey, thought. What do you think about like doing Find My Phone for each other? Just in case, I'm out away, and I mean,
That's a good question. Does Andy have an Apple phone?
Oh no, this works on the other as well.
Does
It
it?
works on. I've got it for Samsung myself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I mean, there's if you've got Android, it works on Android.
Yeah, I think there's. I'm going to say there's compatibility between your phones just to solve that little problem. As you do.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. And so you guys do the little blippity blip.
Oh my god, he's now in a commitment.
As she walks away, a guy comes out of the crowd. Pretty handsome young Asian fellow. When I say Asian, not sort of like we call Asians, he's probably Korean, maybe Japanese. You're not quite sure. I'm not sure what your skills are at sussing out that type of thing. You know him roughly as Max. And you've sort of caught him sniffing around Evelyn a little bit, a couple of times.
Huh?
He walks over to her after she's about 20 steps away and gives her a high five and goes, "Hey, Evelyn, looking forward to the astronomy club." "Yeah, man, that'll be cool."
He's got no chance. He's not got a game. He's not got a game.
He's not fish. Thankfully, Fish's confidence is high. Not Fish. I mean, Andy's confidence is really high. So that works out very, very well.
Hey, Andy's cool. I mean, if Evelyn wants to go with someone else, that's her choice. He's not going to get jealous.
Not Andy.
He's not that guy.
No, I mean, that would cut into his game time.
He's got Carol. Is it Carol Jane?
Oh no! I mean,
there's always, he's got some backup plans.
He's got. That's it. Yeah.
He's not fussed.
Yeah.
Great. Fish, you're at the fraternity house. They have just presented you with your shirt. You got your fraternity shirt, and they're like, "Great job, man. Good to see you as part of the group. You know, if you feel like moving into the house stuff next year, let us know. Anyway, just enjoy yourself. Have a great weekend." I think we're all pretty much cutting out. And the short little kid walks over. Sort of the nerdly engineer type that had somehow gotten a pledge place. Gilbert Rogers. He's the guy that was left last at Hell Night. And he says, "Hey, Fish, I just wanted to thank you for, standing up for me on Hell Night and all that. Really means a lot."
No worries. Don't mention it.
His eyes look slightly moist as he's saying this.
Yeah. Don't show weakness in front of the others.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Just up a little bit and yeah. So don't worry.
Thanks, man. I really
Gilbert,
appreciate it.
Not being funny, the amount of shit that they put us all through, if they left anyone behind, then no, that doesn't sit right with me. You've earned your space.
I heard from some of the other guys that they do that every year to the last person, and that it's all a bit of a sham. That it's to make the team sort of come together at the very end to take care of their own, but it still means a lot.
No worries. Don't mention it.
Did you get your secret decoder ring?
Yeah.
Yes. So I can get into the basement and do some weird shit.
Grace. you have more free time than you've had in a long time. You know that next week, or well, next session, you're moving rapidly towards finals, which will happen in about the first week of December, maybe first into second, somewhere in there. And you're getting really, really close to that. You know it's coming. The tutoring continues, which is nice. And your phone buzzes, and it's your dad.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, sweetheart. How's things going?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Just had a nice meal with the dean. We did. So yeah, a Thanksgiving meal. First time I've ever experienced one of those. They put marshmallow in a lot of stuff here. It's a bit strange, really, but yeah, it was good.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's really cool that they would do something like that for you kids. That's great. How's the car holding up?
Yeah, not too bad. I've had to take it in and have the brakes looked at once. They went a bit funky, but yeah, she's running really, really nicely now. So yeah, she's doing well. Taken her out and about, done some bits and pieces. Went to a county fair the other week. It was that was fun. Did a bit of cow throwing. Not cow throwing, cow chip throwing.
Wow.
Cow throwing would be a whole new idea, but you know.
I wouldn't put it past you, Gracie. Yeah, you've got the skills.
To be fair, we did go cow kicking.
What's cow chip throwing? I don't. What?
It's what they do up in Scotland. You know, dung hurling. It's basically the cow chips.
Dung hurling. Oh,
Dried. They're dried in the sun here, and basically they're hard packed mud, basically, and you fling them like a frisbee. Get them as far up the field as you can. Oh yeah.
I would have loved to have seen that. Did you get any pictures? You need to send them to Mom and I.
I think that was. I think they were reporting on it on the news network here.
No way.
Yeah, I'm sure it was on there. You should see if you can get it.
The one
get
you
it
wrote in
back
the
up.
notes? Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Was it KLTV? Something. Yeah, KKK.
That's brilliant. I know you got a bit of a long weekend. I don't know what all you're doing. I did want to, just before you started thinking about driving this way, let you know that Mom and I were supposed to be down in Dallas, or supposed to be over in Dallas for a writers conference. So I'm not sure what you're planning to do, but I am trying to break a writer's block. I just can't seem to write the next American Horror story. You have any ideas?
Well, we were talking about a few things that we could keep ourselves busy with here. So yeah, don't worry about it. I'm sure I can find enough things to keep me busy that I'll be happy and content. So yeah, don't worry.
Well, that's great, Gracie. But yeah, I'm serious. If you've got any ideas, you can pass my way as an idea for like just a creative writing project, something to riff off of. You know,
Minotaurs in the corn maze.
Yeah, Minotaurs in the corn maze. Yeah, that's the county fairs. Yeah.
Oh. That sounds. Oh, I and the kids are coming through. I like that, Gracie. That's a great idea. I mean, I don't know who would think of such an amazing idea, but obviously they're great and creative.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
vampires on road races. Oh, we.
What?
I tell you, we talk through all the stories here. All the stories. They just. You wouldn't believe the things they talk about here. Needlers. You should look up Needlers, Dad. I mean, one of those would be good in one of your stories. I'm quite sure. Something covered in spines, I think it is. I don't know. But they reckon it walks the campuses here at night and keeps the kids in order.
Wow.
Never heard the like of it, I tell you. They've got some good stories here, Dad.
Yeah, I've heard that about Pine Box. A little bit of a weird place. I've been talking to different people from different locations, and they say, "Oh, your daughter's at Pine Box." Well, that's interesting. Have you heard about the missing persons? And they'll say, "Do you? I mean, does it seem weird to you?"
There's been some interesting things happening here, but none of them you can't explain away. You know,
okay.
I have to say.
Don't want to worry or anything.
It's an old college here, so you know it's got its ghosts and stuff. So, yeah, it's an interesting place. Certainly worth looking into its history and looking at some of the stories back there. There's some interesting people in its history.
That's
definitely.
Great. As well, your mom and I may have to make a trip over there and hang out for a little bit. I think that would be cool to sort of pick at some of the history a little bit. I love your corn maze idea. Was that out? You said it was the Golan County Fair. Is that right? I mean, that's the county.
Yeah, Golan County Fair. It was. Let's say, just the other week, and they had lots of lovely food there. Some very interesting things that they do in their fairs here.
Let me Google this. Oh, that's a big corn maze.
Oh, yeah.
What's this? There was some would-be rape attempt?
Yeah, one of the footballers, actually. I mean, he's second string. He's never played on the main team, but he did drag one of the girls into the corn maze, and basically he had to be shown the correct method of treating a lady, shall we say.
Well, I'm glad that wasn't. I'm glad that that wasn't you, Gracie. That makes me.
No, it wasn't me.
Just thinking about that.
Wasn't me.
Well, you and your friends take care. Enjoy your long weekend, and I'll let you know how the Writers Conference goes. I
Lovely.
guess happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, Dad, and give Mum and Ruth my love.
Absolutely. Ruth
Is
found
Ruthie
herself.
Is she back for the weekend, or is she off at school?
Yeah, she's back. I think she's just going to hang out at the house. She's got herself a serious boyfriend now, which is absolutely weirding me out. I've always been able to talk to you, Gracie. Anyway, yeah. If you find yourself in that situation, maybe you shouldn't tell me. Don't know if I'm ready for this.
Well. Hey, if anybody comes on the scene, I'll let Mum know. She can work out how to tell you.
That's a great idea. You do that. All right, Gracie. You have a great weekend.
Okay, love you, Dad.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, you don't do the British thing? Bye. 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 Bye.
No.
Bye.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand that. Anyway, that's another little cultural thing I've yet to figure out is the
what do Americans do differently other than goodbye? Yeah, that's it. I mean, what do you do differently?
I don't understand the awkwardness that I see in a lot of my British friends where they, at the end of the conversation, it's like, bye. You're like
kind of don't want to be the first one to hang up.
Oh, okay.
Just in case.
It's just interesting. I've seen it multiple times. Not with you guys, of course.
Well, it's kind of the phone. It's the phone equivalent of no, you first. No, I insist. No, you.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Doctor. Absolutely. Well, wonderful. Okay. Well, with that, you guys have sort of had a little bit of background stuff to chew on and think about. I think I'm going to actually, even though we're only 30 minutes in, I have overwatered it. I'd like to stop for just a second to give me a chance to make my mind up on what I'm doing next. And then when you come back, I'm going to find you guys together. So think about that and what you would like to do. really don't have yet a direction that's been dropped in your lap as is usually done. So feel free to play around a little bit with that before something gets dropped in your lap, and then you get to do that. Okay, catch you in about 3 minutes. Yeah.
Did he recognize one of the cars as belonging to the
Street
I
racer.
think we did not establish that. We did establish that when he was not seeing the Bavarian Castle and he was seeing the other location, that there were a couple of fancy sports cars out front, but we did not establish that, I don't think.
Right.
However, that's open for investigation and interpretation.
Okay. So we've got that lead as well when Tomo gets back from his whatever he's doing. And then we've got, I don't think Richie's got a thing outstanding, has he? Apart from thinking of new lyrics for a new song.
Awesome. So you guys have been chatting while I was away. That's
what do you want to do?
Well, we were saying there's a couple of things we could do. One is investigate this cross that we found. Another one was the voodoo head.
Yeah. There's some stuff to be.
So, yeah. So you asked us to look into, like, downtime activities or whatever.
We did talk about that.
Was.
To try and get yourselves a little bit of help for your exams.
To...
I will give you that as an option for the very first part of next session, prior to your final exams, if you would prefer to do that. That way, maybe more of you could take advantage of it, depending on how the cookie crumbles for participation that day.
Okay.
So I'm not going to push you any direction, but I do want to let Fish know that I have to, of course, that Mike has come to you again, acting a little bit strange, and I meant to do this while you were at the house, and I failed on that. Otherwise, it would have been seamless and cool. But he definitely is very interested in getting to see the head again. Very, like, you've seen people that haven't had chew in a while, where they're like, dude, we've got to stop the gas station. No, I'm not kidding. Pull over. He's nicking for seeing the head.
Okay. I'll tell him exactly the same thing that I told him before. Glenn Max got it.
Oh, gosh, I need to talk to that guy. Yeah.
Let me see if I can
Maybe
give me more time. I have asked Mac about it, whether he's destroyed it or not. I don't like the way that you've got a link to it. What I mean is, I don't like the way that it's telling you that you guys need to be together. And as your brother, I think brotherhood comes first over a small little head from the pawn shop.
I hear you. So
I don't know. I don't want to say it's all in your head, but maybe there was something on it and it's just playing with your mind. You know, like sometimes drugs do. They make you see and hear things that aren't actually there. I don't know.
Wow. Well, maybe the pawn shop's got another one.
Yeah, maybe.
He didn't completely track what you were saying. He was thinking to himself the whole time.
Yeah, I could see in his eyes that his eyes are just like glazed over as soon as I started to. No, you can't. His eyes just basically glazed over, and that's concerning to me as well. So after I
Pine Box
basically,
Pawn.
yeah,
Pine Box
after I do
Pawn,
what I
that's where
can
need
to
go.
dissuade him, then I'll grab hold of Grace and Andy and go, look, he's just been over to me again. Mike wants to see that head. As soon as I started saying no, his eyes glazed over. He's just not listening. Whatever it is,
Looking off screen.
must have some form of power over him.
So you guys, where are you when you have this conversation? You tell me.
Well, right now, I'm in the library with 30 books around me.
Perfect.
We've got a group chat.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense.
yeah. So it's on the
100%.
phone.
Yeah, so that way we don't get shhed by the library demon.
Nice. Need to write down something.
We're just sitting there clicking away.
Yeah. Okay. So the three of you are noodling away at some studies at the same time, group chatting as you do, because you guys are a new generation that can multitask all the time. And it doesn't really impact you. No. Doesn't hurt your studies at all.
Nope.
That's
Nope.
You've told your parents, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're hooked into some groups as well. So our social media feeds have all the weird stuff that's happening around Pine Box.
Oh, nice.
So anything that pops up on there, any reports of strange encounters and things.
I will
gift you this.
and I will, in return, I will gift you that Jackson Green has let you guys in on the WhatsApp group that they set up, and they advertised on their Facebook page. Yes, because they're old, and McClanahan was wanting to build a Facebook page and group and everything else for people to report things they've seen. And Jackson, who's a little bit older than you guys, suggested WhatsApp. You guys are much too savvy for WhatsApp. That's like passe. But that's what they've got. And so there is sort of a town WhatsApp group based on the advertisement, as you guys would say, that was put in the town paper and the school paper for anything weird. However, the only things you've seen are some crop circles have appeared recently outside of town.
Whereabouts?
Okay. So just northeast of town, there's a couple of fields that are at the edge of the forest area. If you were to cruise along sort of the back road out of town, it's not quite the same road that a certain Bavarian castle was seen upon, but somewhere near that area. Definitely crop circle pops up, and farmer puts in there, "This is weird. I don't care what the TV station says about me doing it. I didn't do it."
Well, Andy's obviously got his curious hindrance, so he's very much interested in going to have a look at this.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Plus, when we go, we can take the head with us, and we can then burn it. Let's just burn the head, yeah?
What? Well, what, in the middle of a field of dry
Yeah, why
corn?
Yeah, why not?
Have you?
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Exactly.
Should it suddenly turn into
We
a
could
flame-spitting demon
We can
in a
blame the
field of
cornfield
highly
on,
flammable crops.
Headlines now.
We can blame the crop circle
Blame the farmer.
on a voodoo head.
British students burn East Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the ground.
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
it
while
is. I mean,
singing Relight My
it's not.
Fire.
Award-winning chip flinger arrested in
In arson attempt. Oh yeah.
arson investigation. Yeah.
It is not as absolutely flammable right now as far as the trees and grass and everything else as it is in summer. And
Yeah, I mean, the wheat should be taken in now.
yeah, absolutely. And there's a decent amount of rain coming down.
So what is the crop circle in then? What is the crop that it is?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That is circled
Yeah.
at this
I
time of
think
year.
the
All the
elderflower.
wheat and barley would have
It-
gone in
it's
August,
probably-
wouldn't it?
It's
Winter
probably
wheat.
elderflower.
Wheat,
Winter wheat.
late wheat,
Wheat.
winter wheat.
Yes.
Winter wheat.
I throw that out there without any freaking knowledge as a farmer, but it sounds
Yeah, the best yield for wheat fields is like early August.
winter wheat planted in autumn. Germinates and develops mainly grow. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Anyway,
And it's used
so
for animal
the
feed.
Young, yeah.
Okay, so
mainly
winter wheat.
grown
That's
as a
what we're
high
doing.
yielding-
So winter wheat is typically planted in the fall, September
so it
to
wouldn't be
December,
very big.
and harvested in late spring or early summer.
So it's not
Yeah,
that tall.
yeah.
You would
Yeah.
think.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
So that's another question. A maize,
Oh,
would
the
that
corn.
be
Yeah.
the corn? Would that be harvested around this time?
Let's see here. And thankfully, the all-knowing Google is
Late August continues through October. There you go. You're okay.
We're okay.
You're a winner. So it could be corn.
I think it's corn.
Don't you love it
Yay.
when non-farmers try and do a farmer's job?
It's terrible.
Well, hey, look, we're all
Hey.
scared of the sheep you have around here. Let's put it that way.
Oh, that was a big
Oh,
mistake.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they can
For all
carry a
those
grown
who
mouse
watching.
man.
Big ass sheep they have here.
Sheep.
Yeah,
Huge
yeah, maybe
sheep.
not. Maybe not.
I
The
think it's
picture
under
that I
federal
now
law
have of that in my head
all
looks
animals
really bad.
for slaughter have to be injected with fucking steroids or something.
I'm just thinking sheep as big as cows. What size are the cows?
Yeah,
mean,
I think
it's like
we've got to amend the fiction to say those are ponies or something. Something for the
Ponies.
teenagers to jump on.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. That's, yes.
That's why our
the
viewers
difficulties of
love
being a
this.
GM.
Yeah. The
The difficulties of being
difficulties,
a GM. Oh,
difficulties of being a GM who can't Google.
not fast enough. Yes.
Yeah.
Not at all fast enough. That's for sure.
Actually,
But,
I
definitely
wonder, because you
appreciate-
can get some big-ass sheep, can't you?
You can
Not
get some.
not that big. Not
Yeah.
Not
that
that
big.
big.
No.
No, I mean, not
it-
enough for a grown-ass man to lay on.
No.
It's the thing is with a fantasy game or
Yeah.
a science fiction game, you can just make it up on the fly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, theatre the
Something
mind,
that's-
don't you love it?
Semi-based in reality.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It starts
gotta be spot on.
starts begging a lot of things.
Yeah.
People think that playing modern day real life stuff is easier. It's not necessarily the case.
No.
Okay,
No.
No.
with
Right.
that,
So
Do you know what we should do,
Go on.
guys?
what?
I think we should have our D&D group. Seriously, East Texas
Oh,
University
in-game.
group
It-
plays D&D.
Why not? Yeah.
game within a game. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. There is in actual fact there is an activity you can do. Gaming gives you quite a nice bonus.
Nice.
Yeah. I reckon we should do that, maybe. I mean,
I think
can you
Grace is
imagine
way
it?
too cool for that.
Tomo would end up being a rogue, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Richie
There we go.
would end up being a bard.
Grace has
Be-
heard about this. Grace has heard about this great store just on the outskirts of Houston, Texas. It's called the British Isles. She quite fancies going over there because she knows full well that they've got elderflower cordial on their shelves, you see, and basically she could pick up a bottle or so.
That
Excellent.
would be perfect.
Yeah, and they sell classic poo. Classic poo.
Yeah.
Classic
Do they?
poo.
They do.
Not
I bet you they
contemporary, but classic poo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they've got Percy Pigs. They sell Percy Pigs. Hey,
really?
you want to
No
go there?
way.
They got Percy Pigs.
We
Yeah,
have,
yeah.
we have
Percy
people.
Pigs since we left the UK.
They've got Percy Pigs. They've got
pack
Maynard's
up,
sour gums.
boxes and
Yum.
send Percy Pigs back to people in the States that are interested.
Well,
Because
they've
we've
only got
got
to go to.
some of
I
our
tell you,
in-laws.
Yeah. They've got only got to the British Isles. It's a supermarket in Houston, Texas, and it sells Percy Pigs. They're on their shelf.
was
I can see them on the end of a gondola.
There was a British store in DC, and you could go there and try and get hobnobs for a ridiculous amount of money.
They've got fruit gums. They got boxes of fruit gums, fruit pastels,
Fruit gums.
Smarties.
So
Oh,
in real life, none of you guys are missing these things, but I'm glad that you've accepted the fact that your characters are probably in withdrawal for certain things.
Yeah.
With that, let's move back to the game.
Yeah. So Andy reckons if we're going to invest crop circles, we need to get hold of a drone.
Ooh.
oh,
So he's maybe gonna tap up his bit on the side at the archaeology department because I'm sure that they do a bit of aerial archaeology. They may have a drone.
I could always hack into the government satellite for spying and espionage and
Absolutely.
reposition it.
Yeah. Or Glenn Mack might have a drone. The thing is, drones are not expensive these days.
No, they're not. No.
Not at
I mean, you can get a
all.
really cheap, little
Absolutely.
handheld drone.
You think there is a drone club on campus, but you also think that you could
Yeah, they probably wouldn't let us
you
borrow one.
probably leverage.
Or maybe one of Fish's frat guys.
Could be.
is
You
part
could
of the
ask
drone
around,
club.
see if there's anyone that's part of the drone club.
Or
I assume this is all
Grace's
talking.
team. Yeah, or Grace's team.
Yep. So you guys, you're texting this stuff back and forth to each other, and feel free to text. I mean, you have groups as well. You've got like a team group for you, Grace, and you got a frat group for you, Fish. So it's not like you guys can't just reach out to some of these networks that you've already built.
Someone must have a drone.
And Dr. Carol Jane Minas would probably be more than happy to lend a drone to Andy.
I'd rather not go there if we can, if I can avoid it.
Probably fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, you go.
So what
Small
text, what
drones
text-
for like 40 quid for a drone. Ridiculous.
Oh, absolutely. So what do you guys send as far as questions?
So I think if we're gonna go and invest. Oh, sorry.
No.
I was going to say if we're going to go investigate, we probably ought to get a bunch of stuff from Glenn Mack. So
Absolutely.
his EMF meters and
infrared cameras.
infrared
And-
cameras and drones would be great.
It's strange that your predictive text brings that stuff up now because you've been typing this type of stuff way too often.
Dear.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a very good question. Is there player question, not character question? Is there a website that people can go on that can track what type of satellites are in orbit above a certain location?
Yes, there are. There's NASA run a site, I believe, that tracks every satellite.
Right. So
I know
all we
in-
need to do then.
I was going to say, I know in our
Obviously.
Crowland local group, there's several people in there who are linked into the planes. So whenever a plane buzzes Crowland and people complain about it, there'll be somebody on there who'll put up the images and go, "This was such and such at 8:45, flew by and did such and such." So that's that's the US, or that's the British. But they'll put the plane up, they'll put all the references up. So there's quite a few of the people in Crowland who are on those sorts of sites that will tell you all about all the planes in the sky.
Yeah, I mean, there's, for astronomy purposes, they keep track of every satellite simply because they get in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we went onto that site, we could see if there's a satellite that could actually, an imaging satellite or something. Maybe?
You want to try and hack into it? He wants to try and hack into it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Hang on.
That's going to get you noticed by the wrong people.
Hang on a second.
Fish.
Why don't we just get a drone? It's going to be far better resolution pictures. Come on. It's not like we're 1,000 miles away.
You're going to be shipped off by the guys in the black SUVs.
Hey, worst comes to the worst, I get a job with NASA.
Worst comes to worst, you get buried in a hole and get a job for an unnamed agency with 3 letters.
So,
hey, that's not too bad.
I think that you get a note back from your former pledge master, Denver Dominguez. Says, "Yeah, I'm part of the drone club. What you looking for, Fish?" Oh, except on there, he uses your secret name.
Which is Fish with no I.
With a PH.
Yeah.
So I go, that's absolutely awesome. Just a drone that can take pictures, 1080p minimum.
4K.
Sure, man.
Come on. Think big. 4K.
He says, "Yeah, we've got a 4K."
Okay, 4K. I'll go. I'll upgrade to the 4K.
He says, "I can meet you at the house, or where do you want me to meet you? I'll just drop off the case. Just, take care of it and all that. It belongs to
I'll
school."
take care of it as if it was my own baby.
Brilliant.
You know
By the way,
it's going
how
to
do you
end up
look after
in
a
some
baby?
demon's gob.
So you guys are still sitting in the library doing your texting. When you get this, what do you want to do now?
I've gone through 3 books already, so I'm now on number 4. Anyone close? Or are we all scattered around the library?
I think you're all roughly together. This is me saying that, so I think it's up to you guys. Where do you think you are in the library, as opposed to me telling you?
Well, I'm doing research on Aztec culture and basically trying to track down this cross.
Brilliant.
So I'm doing that sort of research.
Absolutely.
I'll be on the same table as Grace.
Okay, so you guys are roughly in the same area when you're getting your texts coming in.
Yeah, I don't have novels and stuff like that. This is all academic stuff. But Grace notices that Fish basically picks up a book and then basically turn page, and he basically goes through all of these books in fairly swift time, and he's now on book number 4.
He's not read a word of it, but you know.
Yeah. But it looks really freaking impressive.
It looks really cool.
One of the books you notice on the spine is How to Get a Doctorate for Dummies.
Gotcha. I will give both of you guys a not library use, a is it research, I think. But you're going to need I would call it a hard success, but you're going to need a raise to actually, it's not done that way. You do this roll at a -4. If you get it, I'll add something weird. You guys will need to tell me what you're getting because I'm not looking at it.
No.
Not quite. Not
Nope.
quite.
No.
You try. All of you tried? All of you got 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
5 for 5.
Very good.
Regular successes, but not enough.
Yeah. Not quite enough.
Nope. I found some neat books on Aztec culture though, but just not what I need.
Wow, none of you guys are willing to spend a penny. That's amazing.
No,
On a -4
Yeah, I
roll.
don't know what the,
I don't know
I
why.
don't know what the roll was for.
Oh,
So
yeah. On a -4 roll, God knows
I
why.
don't know what the
Exactly.
roll was for because so
It was the researching towards the De La Garza's cross in a regular library without a lot of esoteric stuff.
Yeah.
oh right, okay. In that case, yeah, I will spend a penny.
Okay. Benny is out there.
Come
Let's see what
on.
happens.
We did it.
I thank you. I
Well
thank
done.
you. I thank
Well
you.
done.
You see,
So,
I
hopefully-
knew that if I knew the reason why we were having to roll that,
You could get your brain right. So those of you that
Yeah.
are on podcast would not have seen that he rolled a double 6, which of course they both exploded with a 3 and a 4, so his result is a 10, 6 plus 4. So he has definitely beat the 8 that he would need for that raise. So I will have to give him a little something.
yeah,
So I
give me a
think what I'll
something.
say is, there was Legend of a Cross. Well, Legend of a Talisman, a spike or dagger, eventually taken by the Spanish and made into a cross, that the Aztecs used to guard their empire against demons.
Okay, so we knew it was originally Aztec, but guarding against demons is new.
Yes. You remember Friar de la Garza adding a cross piece to transform it into a crucifix, but you guys have uncovered something new. All right.
Okay,
Okay.
so when Grace
Yeah.
puts one of the books down about the Aztecs, I just pick it up and I skim through it, and then we get into a conversation about Aztecs, and I go, "Well, hang on page 58, there's a big, massive picture of something that's gone down in myth." And it looks like a spiky cross type thing, and they've referenced it as being used to guard against demons. Here, and I pick the book back up again, and I pass it back to Grace, and then Grace can flick to the page, and there it is.
Absolutely. You think that with that information, you might be able to refine your search elsewhere to get slightly more information if you are lucky with that. But that's
as in
neither here nor there.
internet, or as in other books, Aztec related. Do we know?
I think Andy knows which library we're talking about.
Well, Andy's just put his book down in disgust because he realised he was reading about the San Diego Aztecs.
Hey, Aztecs are Aztecs, aren't they? I mean, it could be worse.
Sorry,
You could be, you could
San
be reading
Diego-
about the
there's-
Mayans and wondering why they're
San
on hogs
Diego-
and and dealing in cocaine.
The San Diego Aztecs are a sports team.
What is your ringtone for Evelyn?
Well, I've got my phone on silent. I'm in the library.
Okay. So it buzzes in your pocket.
Darth Vader's death march.
So I'm not sure where you're standing, but it goes bzz, bzz, bzz in your pocket.
All right.
You see Grace, the little image. The answer?
No, he doesn't see Grace. He sees Evelyn.
Evelyn. Sorry.
Evelyn.
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 I'm sorry, I started that. It was
No, I
Grace's
started
fault.
that. It's
Oh
my
yeah,
fault.
you did, didn't you? It was Grace's fault.
Yeah.
It's probably about 7-ish in the evening now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna cancel the call. Text her right back saying sorry, in library. Call in a sec, and then I'll head out of the library and get outside. I'll give her a
Get
call.
a text before you get out.
Yeah.
It just says help,
Oh.
and there's nothing else.
Okay, I'm gonna try phoning her.
It just goes to voicemail.
Okay. Find my.
Interesting. That. It appears that she and the astronomy club may be out at a field sort of northeast of town for their stargazing tonight.
Where there are crop circles.
Huh. Could it be?
Right. Okay. I'm gonna go rushing back into the library.
Okay.
Wave at the Fish and Grace.
Fish waves back,
Get them.
puts his nose
Get-
back
get
in the
her.
book.
Get them to come out quickly.
Okay.
Grace looks at all the books that they've got on the table and, guys, we're going to have to put these away first. We can't just leave these on the table. We'll be in trouble.
Just dump them on the desk.
Yeah, we'll be back. I leave a note. I rip a page out of one of my textbooks
One of the books.
that's
He
blank.
rips a page out of one of the books. Grace screams.
I just put Fish will be back. Leave the books here.
Well, in a regular library, you can just leave them with the librarian and they'll put them back. I don't know if that's the same at the university.
That's only in the English libraries because we give them purpose. But over there, no.
If you probably left that out on the tables, it would get put up eventually by one of the students who is doing this as a side job, and they would huff to themselves as they did it, but they would do it.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah. What's
So
up,
anyway,
Andy?
leave the books. I'll explain. I'll show the text.
Okay.
I'll say Evelyn was out with the astronomy club. Guess where they were tonight? Certain field.
What time is it? Hang on. What time is it?
I
During
think
the
you
day?
said about 7, didn't you?
7. Yep.
About 7.
So it's getting
So
getting towards this time of year.
Well,
It'll be dark.
Yep.
Yeah, it will be dark by
It
now.
is. I
So,
think so. Right at.
let's go see if we can get that drone. Yeah, and hope that it's got infrared. You might want to check that before we go get it. Ish, can you check if it's got infrared?
You should have asked for
It's got
infrared
4K.
beforehand. Okay.
It's got
Oh,
4K.
no. I'm going to say it because we haven't
It's
picked it
got
up
the
yet.
range one.
I'm thinking you can ask your guy,
Yeah.
your
I'll
bench
send
master,
I'll send a message to
Supreme Paddler in Chief.
Denver.
Denver, and I'll go on our way to come and meet you for the drone. Quick question. Andy's asked, has he got infrared?
There's not a luck roll in this game, which really sucks. But instead, what I'll do is one of you guys can roll me a dice, and we'll just give it 50 freaking% chance.
How about if I just pay you a penny?
Got it. You've got infrared.
Right,
100%.
there we go.
All right. Absolutely. You want to roll now and see what you would have got? No, I'm just joking. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
why not?
Okay. So
Okay.
you swing by the Fish's fraternity house, which is probably 5 minutes out of the way. You feel comfortable with that?
I wouldn't have thought anything is. It's on the campus, is it, or
It's
off campus?
just off campus.
Just off.
Okay.
So I mean, where you're at the library,
Yeah.
well, let's say 3 or 4 minutes out of the way.
If we
Yeah.
run the drone, 5 minutes
Yeah,
is nothing.
it'd be fine. It'd be
Zip
fine.
by,
However, the
and,
10 minutes of talking to my brothers, that might be a bit different.
Actually, he's not sitting outside when you get there. So you'll need to run up and bang on the door, Fish.
I know, I just walk straight in. It's my sorority house.
Okay, absolutely. Well, no, fraternity. Though that is funny.
It's my sorority house.
Slip of the
Fraternity house.
tongue. Slip of the tongue.
Yeah, you wish.
What's
Okay,
the, what's
I'm not
the
gonna- I'm not gonna-
non-gender specific name for a fraternity house?
A
It's
fraternity
my house.
house. A fraternity house. That's a.
Greek house.
That's yeah. Greek.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
yeah.
So,
It's
okay,
my house.
so
So
Fish.
go in.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I am
Great,
not
yeah.
going to prolong the pain. As you enter the door, he's coming down the stairs. Oh, hey, you're faster than I thought. Here you go. Just take care
Grace has got lead boots tonight. I don't know why. I thought I might actually bring up my taco that I had at breakfast.
of it. What?
Yeah, if she ever fails the football team, I think she'll be okay at NASCAR. Serious. You should go in the car with that woman. She's like a demon.
Man, I wouldn't mind spending a little time in the car with Grace. Don't tell her that.
I bet you would.
Yeah,
Who
probably
wouldn't?
parked up rather than driving around. I would guess.
The
Who
car's
wouldn't?
got plenty of space in the back. You know what I mean?
Meanwhile, Andy's in the car going,
Yeah.
as they're talking inside. He goes, so, where are you going with the stuff?
Well, Evil Lynn's given Andy a booty call. So we're going to use it wherever the photography people are to see if we can catch them at it, to give Sarah some ammunition to post up. Obviously, no rude shit intended, but, you know, we'll edit out because this will be hilarious.
Holy crap. Hey, are you part of the Toga Party committee? I think you are.
Am I? I didn't get
Yeah.
that text.
You are now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm up for
Hey,
that.
we need. So we've got. We're going to be decorating. We've rented a place down on the lake, and everybody's going to show up there. So maybe some decorations and maybe come up with a little bit of logistics for how we set this up.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm all in for that. Can I bring Grace with me? Because she is
if
fantastic.
oh yeah, absolutely. Bring Grace. That'd be phenomenal. That'd be great for the
Yeah.
Toga Party.
Yeah.
Hey, the
Excellent.
brothers have all gone in, and we're gonna get black sheets for us so that we like stand out. You know,
Is
does that sound cool?
that appropriate nowadays?
Oh no, none of that type of meaning. Come on now. This
Okay,
is
so I
Denver
don't need a
Dominguez.
pillowcase or anything. Jeez.
Aha,
Denver, come on.
oh, fish,
Come on, brother.
fish. Yeah, so fish. What do you think about refreshments?
Vodka on ice.
Okay,
All the way.
okay. Nothing else? I mean,
Fish gets a text.
I was waiting to see how long I could string this out. What does the text
When you
say?
got vodka, you don't need anything else. And trust me, when it's frozen, it's beautiful.
that doesn't sound that great.
It does.
Your
We'll
phone-
have to go
your
drinking
phone
one
buzzes-
time.
You get that?
Yeah. Fish gets another text.
Can you believe this, right? This is Andy. This is the fourth message. The first one was where? The second one was, are. The third one says you, and the fourth one is a question mark. I think he wants to get moving. Look, Denver, appreciate this. Right, so when's the committee next meeting? And I pick up the case and I start walking towards the door.
Yeah, I'll text you all the details, man. No problem.
Yeah, me and Gracie we'll sort something out.
Right after finals.
It'll be brilliant. It'll be brilliant.
Right
You
after
need a
finals.
woman's touch.
It's gonna be great.
Right after
Cool,
finals.
man.
Okay, no problem. Hey, did you think about?
That's just so absolutely wrong, Fish.
I'm gonna
He
have
goes,
to
"No."
go. I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay.
I'll text you.
Yeah,
I'll text you what I was gonna say because Andy said, "Oh shit, got another one from Andy." That's rude. He just goes, "Arsehole." Oh, he can see me in the doorway. I better go, dude. I better go, Denver. Laters, brother.
Roll me a 6-sided dice for how many minutes you spent. Even though it could be really short, I'd like to see if it goes all the way to 6.
I think I'll give you a 10-sided dice. It was 9 minutes.
Fair enough. Holy crap. Okay. Fish comes out lugging the case. It's not giant. It's like for a large laptop. Maybe a little bit wider. Looks like a decent bit of kit. I think that probably all of you of your generation have probably messed around with drones at a drone club or something like that at some point, so we're not going to get too technical. Okay.
I'll just
What do you guys
chuck
do?
it. I'll carefully put it on Andy's lap and go, I've never flown one.
Who's
Go
up
for it.
front?
Andy.
Andy.
I'll be in the
Okay,
back.
so Fish jumps in back. And off you go, I guess. Grace, you're driving.
I guess I am.
Gracie, I've
Even though
volunteered you
we
to
know
help
full
me
well,
with the toga party.
Andy should drive because he's the one that's actually got some driving skill, and Grace doesn't actually have any driving skill at all.
Your call.
Well, yeah,
You
Andy's
didn't
happy to
crash
drive.
us.
Andy
He's fine.
will drive because she overheard somebody disparaging her driving skills, so she's basically forced Andy into the driving seat.
Oh, no.
Well, you know where you're going to go. You drive. Then you don't have to, direct me. You just can take us wherever.
So
I'll
said
guide you
that
on
to
your
you?
phone.
Well,
Yeah,
Andy's,
there are-
Who said that?
Andy's going to hand his phone over to Grace so she
it.
can see the Find My.
Got it.
Ooh.
All right. And so you start heading out. What I would like you to do is roll me a D20 for how long it takes you to get to the location. And I'm going to add 6 to the number.
Oh!
Ooh. All right.
22 minutes.
So you have to, because of that, the location is further out. So you basically have to go down into town and turn and start heading back up. There's train tracks, and sure enough, there's a dang train. You wait for the train. And then you're moving through
Whoa.
town. Oh, tractor coming back. You have to get around the tractor. So be it. At some point, you guys are getting fairly close to the location.
Has the thing moved? Has the location moved at all?
No, it has not moved at all.
That's
you can
because
see,
it's just her phone sitting on the ground, and she won't be there with it.
Grace, don't say that. Your game.
That's a great idea.
Shit, he's just sped up. Thanks, Grace.
Okay.
We get there a minute faster.
So you guys you're going down now what you would call a strip road. So there's 2 rows of gravel with a little bit of grass growing in the middle. It's dark. I mean, like really dark, because there's enough overcast that you're not getting a lot of moon or stars. And there's enough humidity in the air that it's sort of reflecting that nice glow from the lights as you're moving along. You can hear just sort of the crunch of the gravel as you're moving along, and you think you're about 200-300 yards out, where she's probably off in the field. Actually, I think it's to the left. We'll see when I bring up a map in a minute. Go ahead.
Sorry, another player question. The Find My Phone, it actually connects via the phone's IMEI, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. It goes through the cell network like it normally would do, like any GPS and what have you. But when you actually go onto the app, it'll tell you the number and the IMEI number, won't it?
No.
It
I
doesn't.
don't think so.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's all done
Don't
by a user account.
Yeah, and it is off of the GPS location that it's reporting, as opposed to like timing advance circles off of a cell tower.
Yeah.
Right, but could I get an IP address of the phone through the phone tower?
No.
So
Not without hacking the network provider.
that's where I'm going with.
Okay.
I'm looking
I
at
think it might take you
an
more
IP
than
address.
Might take you more than 22 minutes to hack one of the major.
I'm thinking
internet,
we've been
one of the major
traveling
phone
for
providers.
I don't
16,
mind.
22, 30.
So-
Well, we've been going for 22 minutes, so I've got a 22-minute head start.
So do you pop open your laptop with your cell phone as a hotspot fish and start playing that game?
No, straight on my phone.
Oh, straight on your phone.
Straight on my phone.
Hacking from a phone. Okay, I'm going to give you -2 for hacking from a phone, but give me a hacking roll. And I'm not going to tell you up front what the success is going to be, but I think it's pretty dang hard to do what you're trying to do.
Okay.
But it's worth a roll while they're driving. Why not? That's
Got
not
9.
terrible. That's not terrible. That's a raise. What are you trying to find out?
Right. So basically, I'm trying to connect to the phone so I can open A, the camera, and B, the microphone.
Okay,
I want
can do
those
that.
to be on so we
Okay.
can see.
they're on. The camera appears to be showing nothing but black, and the audio is, you're not hearing anything from it besides maybe the sound of a car in the distance.
Okay.
It's
I'll
face
relay
down.
this.
What about the reverse camera?
Want to do that?
I'll look for the reverse camera and try and get
Well, do that.
access to the reverse.
Okay, that seems to be pointed. You see sort of a movement, and then you think maybe you saw a star or two, and then you see, I mean, it's really cloud covered, but you think it's pointed up from lying on the ground, as someone said might have happened.
Movement.
Right. I will tell
Cloud.
Gracie and Andy, whilst we're journeying to look, this is live feed. Her phone's just there, but I can't hear, listen. And I put my phone on loudspeaker.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not getting much.
So, Andy, no, shit. Does anybody know how to use this drone? I'm in the back seat looking between Andy and Grace because I don't have the drone. I gave it to Andy.
Well, Andy's driving, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you a drive roll to just drive it because it's just point to point, moving it around.
fair
I
enough.
think you guys have had a little bit of knowledge. But anyway, you guys have pulled up you're roughly 90 degrees out from the phone. So it seems to be probably 30, 40 feet into this field. It's dark. And there's higher grass-ish at the edge of the field where there's a barbed wire fence. Then past that, you can see that there's some corn. It's a corn field that this is in. But you can see that some of that's knocked down.
So, are there any cars here for the astronomy club? They must have parked up somewhere.
Yes, there are a couple of cars parked. There's a pickup truck and a small SUV.
Okay.
Okay.
And they
After-
went through over the barbed wire, or is there a gate or something?
Yeah, there appears to be a gate.
Okay.
So just a minute as I adjudicate something that I meant to do.
That's okay. I was just going to speed up a little bit of time for us. So I was going to say, after I've done the phone, I'm going to quickly read the instruction manual, set the drone up so it's ready for whoever wants to fly it. So it's ready to go. We don't have to faff about for 5 minutes getting all that set up. And I'm going to do that from the back seat.
Okay. So we are at 8:30, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you across to a map. When I do, the map is going to populate slowly.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a
See the
spaceship!
car?
There's a spaceship!
I don't see the spaceship. Hang on.
There's a
Oh.
spaceship!
Oh my god!
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, friggin'
Okay.
humongously hilarious. That's awesome.
Okay. We're going to pause for
It's not
because
even
we're
in the
about
center.
Yeah.
We're about to get right at the crux of this. So everybody needs to empty bladders and get your brains ready for the crux of the game. Okay, see you guys in about 3 or 4 minutes.
God.
Yep.
Right.
Hey guys, we're back, and we are in a deserted patch of East Texas. The moon is covered largely by clouds. There's a light breeze that is flowing through the cornfields. There's a little bit of that sound that our party knows from having been in a corn maze. They can see that the cars are parked up from the astronomy club. They can see that there's something lurking large and metallic, glinting from what little light comes down from the moon through the clouds and stars. Out in the middle of this field, sitting in the middle of a crop circle.
I don't think we're going to need the drone.
Very good.
Okay. And Andy's heading off. He's marching over there.
Okay. You show us. There,
go through the
yeah, you pass. We'll say that the gate is somewhere
And,
pretty close to
I
right
thought-
there.
Yeah.
I thought Andy was flying the drone. Or Grace. Who's flying the drone? I can't fly it.
Well, Andy did say just now, I don't think we're going to need the drone.
Hey, we might do, because if the kids have all split up, we might need to try and find them in the fields, wherever
We
they've
might.
run to. You know, if
So
they've
far,
legged it off.
Andy's just heading over.
And he's,
I mean,
and he's got it.
you can see the corn waving. 'Cause I assume it's over his head, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, so you can just sort of
Hang on,
see
the
him.
corn is
You can
waving
see,
at you.
you can see the corn waving as he passes through it. The heads
Yes.
of corn.
Okay.
And you pass through the initial little furrows there that you just saw. Okay, you are at the very edge of that open, wide area, and you can see ahead of you a massive, silvery, metallic, circular, saucer-shaped thing. It looks like something out of your childhood Tom Swift type adventures that you're just like, this is ridiculous. And yet there it sits with some poof of steam coming up from the side. There's a couple little flashing lights low and underneath. It appears that there is a ramp that is down on the side, actually pointing roughly toward, actually right about here.
Yeah.
Ramp. And that ramp at the top of it appears to have a airlock of some sort. You can see from that distance in the dark, but it looks ominous. And out in the grass, not too far from you, you can see what looks like a cell phone.
Okay.
But you'll have to break into the area to go check it out. I'm going to ask your other two players what they're doing since you've moved ahead of them. I think, Grace, you're used to him now running off through the corn. That's like a thing he does.
Oh yeah. Did you get those training straps on order? I've got to fit in with them next time.
Fish.
I think we wouldn't need more than training straps. Maybe a full bloody body harness.
What do you guys do?
I put the drone back in its case and then put the case back in the car. No, I'm going to put the case and the drone in Gracie's boot.
Very good.
We might well need them later.
And he says we might not need it, so let's not take it.
Remember, her boot is open, windows on all sides, long.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I open it before I smash the window, though, because, I mean, it is Gracie's car.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Grace wouldn't appreciate it.
No, not at all.
You'll pay for the new window.
Should we go and rescue Andy and Evil Lynn?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Do you reckon these guys might actually do proper anal probing?
Hey, they might. You know, you might be quitting. But we haven't got Tomo here, so, you know.
If you ask nicely. Yeah.
I want to see what apparatus they use when they do that probing.
Just get on.
Do you think they've actually got some of the stargazers?
Okay, so you guys are moving across to join.
Yeah, we're having this conversation as we're walking across to towards where Andy went.
I think that it would be sort of cool if you guys sort of joined up at the edge of this open area before you decide to push forward. But Andy, if you choose to just leave the slowpokes behind, that's all up to you.
Andy's going to check on his phone to see if that is Evelyn's phone. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like 10 feet from it, and so you're thinking that's probably it.
So can't see anyone else. No one visible.
Hey,
no.
Hey,
alien or otherwise.
Hey, fish, can you hack into that door?
Yeah, go on, hack into the spacecraft.
Go on. It's keypad.
You think you would probably need to touch it.
Stop shaking your head,
to mess
Mr.
with it.
D.
Yeah.
No, but as I'm walking through the field, I'm looking for a bit of flint, a stone, Flintstone.
There's
Not as in Fred Flintstone, but a stone that's like flint-ish.
Probably not a flint area.
This ain't Norfolk.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Okay, any stone.
No, this is a field that has been done up really well.
It would have been plowed, and there would have been stones on the topsoil.
Give me a notice roll.
You're having a laugh.
I would call for a spot hidden, but
notice
It's
roll.
pitch black.
Wow! Holy
okay.
shit!
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
No, I got a 4.
So, absolutely, you find yourself an egg-shaped stone.
Okay, so when I go over towards where the keypad is, I write on the next to the keypad, "Fish was here."
What?
What?
Yeah, using the stone, I'm going to go up to the keypad, pretend that I'm going to try and hack a keypad.
No. You're going up to the spaceship.
You just got. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God.
Okay. So fish,
And I'm going to write on the outside, fish was here. I'm going to scratch that in as best as I can using this very awesome stone that I just noticed on the floor.
so fish is going to break cover and move across the open ground toward the craft.
Yep. Fish is taking a stone to a ray gun fight.
Yep, yes, he is.
Hey, I've looked at the size of this crop circle and what have you. I know this isn't the ship that done it. Am I stealthing?
Yes.
In a circle of winter wheat that's bent
it's been knocked
over
down.
at the ground.
There's hummocks and things like that. I mean, you could.
I thought you said there was hummus then. I thought, oh, God, are we back on food?
The number of times you've thought I've said hummus. Or baba ganoush or tabbouleh. I don't know what.
Yeah, I'll go stealth. Fuck it, why not?
Look at that.
Tzatziki.
Okay, so you can move stealthily across there and get to the opening of the.
I'll move like a blade of wheat.
Okay. So you guys watch him maneuvering through the shadows and across there. It's ridiculous. He actually looks like he knows what he's doing.
He does.
And then
I don't
he
fall
is
over.
up there. And then you hear this sound. As he starts to try and scrawl his name on the side of the spacecraft. You can only imagine how that possibly could resonate.
Claimed by fish.
Yeah, it's my
My
spacecraft now.
property. My property
Okay.
now.
Yeah,
Dibsies.
9/10 of the law. Got my name
Yeah.
on it.
Got my it's mine now.
The aliens are going to be
Wow.
so pissed. They're so pissed they're not going to get the deposit back now, and this is a rental.
Exactly.
Hey,
I think
sucks to be
with
them.
that, I
Fucking
think
little
with
grey
that-
men.
I think we need to move fish up right about here.
Yeah. That'll
And
do.
then
Knock at the door.
I don't know what the others of you guys do, but the door opens. With a
But it does.
We're waiting to see what happens to fish.
Well, the door opens and there's a puff of steam that sort of rolls down that ramp
I hold my
and
breath.
curls around your. Okay, good idea. It curls around your ankles and dissipates into the night air.
Okay, once
There's
it's gone,
a
I go,
dim light on the
chocolate
inside.
gram for Miss Evelyn.
Okay, so you speak out loud. I hear you.
Yep.
Very good. I need to change something on another map to.
All of a sudden,
Explain.
Fish is surrounded by 28 little green men and 34
Little Grace.
large grey men.
Little Grace.
We know why you're here.
Things change a little bit based on the activity of our players. Okay. So you can see that at the top of the stairs there is another door that's shut. It appears to be sort of in a room.
God damn it. I go up the stairs.
Well, it's sort of a ramp. So
Okay,
you
I'll go up
move
the ramp.
up the
As soon as
ramp.
I see that at the door and I see that nobody's in there, my curiosity takes over. I've got to go. You know how to play me like a bloody fiddle, Mr. Dean.
What about the rest of you?
I'm gonna, Andy's gonna head up.
All right. And I will
I
ask
wonder where this
for
goes.
our
Oh, hang on. There is
last
everyone.
player.
I thought these guys were moving up with me. I mean, for God's sake. I look round. I see Andy coming. Okay, I can see Andy coming. I look around.
Yes, you
Oh,
can.
there's Grace. You
Is
coming,
Grace coming? Okay. Then in that case, what I'm going to do is move you across.
I mean, I'm very good at doing some stuff, like throwing other people in the way.
So what I'd like to say for those of you that are on podcast, the map that you missed was a large map showing a crop circle with a round silvery disc shaped spacecraft in the middle. And while I would have liked it in the absolute middle of the crop circle, but it was as close as I could get with the way things were going. We now see that our characters are in a wedge-shaped room with a door at the end of it, as they have come up a ramp.
Mm.
And the door... Go ahead.
Where's the door control?
Yeah, I was going to say, how's the door open? Is
So
it
there
a control?
is
Is it a
it
handle?
looks like there is a square metal contraption just to the side of the door. It looks like there are numerous round buttons that you could depress. They're in a 6x6 grid.
Okay, Fish, can you hack that door?
They look
Maybe.
remarkably
I
like
put out my stun gun, I
buttons.
put it right up against the keypad and then shoot it.
I like it. Those buttons look remarkably like the paddle buttons on pinball machines. Okay.
Oh, well,
With
if they're
a-
mechanical, maybe not then.
Oh yeah, they're mechanical.
Yeah,
Probably.
shooting it to short it won't work. Okay, I need some fine soil.
Fine soil.
Yeah, fine soil.
Grace pulls out her face
makeup
powder. Will this
Face
do?
powder. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna maybe use quite a bit. I'm gonna rough it up a little bit and then
No, it's fine.
over the keypad.
Oh, I love it.
Nice.
Yeah,
There
I can't
is-
shock it because it's mechanical because it's push button.
'Kay.
So
The three middle buttons all have some sort of big smudge in the middle of them, but none of the
Okay.
outside ones.
So either they've just used their schlong to just whack it against the thing, or they've only got 3 fingers and they're using the middle one, or it's a sequence. So
What do you do?
We just really poor on
Which one
security.
seems
Try,
to have the
try
most?
top, middle, bottom.
well, I'm going to
1, 2,
see.
3, 4.
I'm going to
Yeah.
blow some more powder, makeup powder onto the
Okay.
keypad. Which one's got the most powder on it?
I don't think it's apparent. I think they have been pushed upon it with equal force.
For our podcast listeners, the Dean's face just went, "What the fuck is Rob talking about?" And then backpedaled slightly to give us a correct answer of, "We don't know." Right, okay. Because of the fact that all of them have an
Accurate
equal
description.
amount, I'm just going to do exactly what Andy says. Top, middle, bottom. All at the same time.
There is a beep.
What type of beep?
Beep. And the door slides open.
Does the
I'm
beep
going
get
to-
faster?
We have incompetent aliens.
And all of a sudden, we're in combat.
No.
But worse than that is there's going to be some scare stuff.
Yeah.
Because what I'd like all of you to make is a spirit roll -2. As you first see these strange creatures poke their heads around the corner with red eyes and snake-shaped faces,
So
scaly but
I've got-
muscly bodies.
I've got an argument to
Grace.
make on that.
Oh,
Yeah. At the start of this, Fish didn't believe in ghosts or paranormal, and he's slowly come round to the way of thinking of, shit, there is other things that we don't actually know and can't explain. So,
This is spending
with
a penny.
fully knowing
Fair enough.
that the aliens could be possible, I think I
Well,
should
not
be
much better.
exempt from the -2.
no. Andy, you're passed. Very good. Grace,
No.
you want to spin
No,
that
it's
over?
-2.
Oh, it is minus 2.
Mine's
No.
2.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Nope.
minus 2.
Oh, no, but we have to roll 6.
Yep.
Let's do
that's
this.
you. Okay, so we have 2 failures.
Oh,
not doing it anymore.
I'm a flat because you're giving me a +2, aren't you?
On what?
I don't know. You said when my card was drawn, you said I would get a +2. What was my card again?
If you spend your cards like you're playing a Joker right now.
Right. Okay.
Which by the way, you're about
I
to
am
draw
in
cards.
combat.
You're about to draw
Okay,
cards.
I'll roll it. There you go.
Why does it say 28 on my... I don't know.
Because I'm fucking brilliant.
Okay.
I am trying to find the
Woohoo!
table
I embrace
because
the
I
podzoid alien, whatever they were, with the big muscles. And I say, hey fellas, have you been to the gym lately? Been working out? What do you bench press nowadays?
here we go. All right, those of you that failed, I need actually a D20.
Oh, that sounds so bad.
And you tell me what you rolled.
8.
8.
Gracie got an 8.
Okay.
7.
Andy got
7.
7.
Both of you guys are vulnerable this round.
Okie dokie.
Ooh.
Okay.
I quickly look and
Alright.
see if I can find Evelyn, and I tell her, if I find her, that Andy's vulnerable.
What am I seeing right here that's being rolled? Holy crap.
I don't know.
What? Where?
I just came back across from where I was elsewhere, and dice were rolling all over my screen.
Yeah, that's
and that's
me
where I got the
for my
7 and the
spirit.
8. Okay. So you can see ahead of you
17
there are 2 of these
and 8.
creatures. So you're fine. And we're going to draw cards at this point.
Cuts.
All right.
Okay.
So let us go with
Turn
Andy
order.
first.
Tracker.
King of Hearts.
King of Hearts. King of Hearts
I
dice.
need to turn order up, Mr. Dean.
On it right
Thank you.
now. I think it's up. Can you see it?
Got it?
It is.
Yeah.
I've
Okay,
put me up.
you can start
I
working
can't
those.
do Grace.
Okay, and then we can get rid of some of the others. Let's see here. Just a minute. Move all turns. Clear. Okay, now you should be able to just put in your characters. So there's Perch. Okay. Grace,
Reroll.
you're gonna Benny it?
No, don't Benny it. I've got the edge.
Oh,
If it's under 5, I can...
look at that.
Thank you very much.
Oh, nice.
Ace of spades. Wow. Okay. This is going very much like the Minotaur fight. Fish, look at this.
Ace of Hearts.
I have shuffled these. And for the
Yeah,
other
we believe
guys, 8 of diamonds. So I will put in a bump.
Ace of Hearts.
Grace was what? Ace of Spades?
I was Ace of Spades. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, come on. Add turn. There we go. 8 of diamonds. Bump. Bump.
Vulnerable.
So you guys can see that 2 of these guys have leaned out from their position and have extended their arms slightly forward with some silvery piece of metal in their hands that's roughly tubular and is pointing your directions.
Okay. So Grace goes first as a spade.
Okay,
Do I thought
you're
thought
saving
the
your
heart-
card, right, Fish?
No, spades, hearts, diamonds,
Spades are
clubs.
before hearts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, I'm going to keep with the ace because I think, I don't know, but they just seem a little bit slow.
So far. Okay.
Exactly.
Grace, what do you do?
Grace is
Andy's
moving
slightly
forward.
ahead of you. Go ahead. You can
Grace
push
is
through, Andy.
moving forward to kind of there-ish. And basically she's baseball batting and trying to hit this gun out of its hand, this tubular thing out of its hand.
Okay, that's a called shot, and for a hand, that's at -4. Now, I will say that this creature appears slightly taller than you, maybe 6'5", 6'6", and it's wide across the shoulders. You've been hit by bigger than that on the football field. But, whack goes the roll. Let's see what happens. -4 for the hand.
No, sorry. Damn it.
Do you want me to
Okay.
start?
Another bunny.
You're going to Benny it. Fair enough.
I'm going to try.
Nice.
Okay, that's a hit.
Good recovery.
With that 8. Wonderful.
And it's a raise.
So, that no, it's not, because it's -4. But she hits the hand.
Oh.
So do the damage. And let me describe what happens. Oh,
Nice.
That's very, very nice. There's no bonus damage, but it is 12 damage -6 because of its toughness. So
Still 6
damage,
points. So
which is
that's a
still a
wound and
wound.
shaken.
Wound and shaken. And
Yeah.
it drops whatever was in its hand.
Which is his
That's what I want.
extendable penis.
Probably.
Yep. So let me
It's
add
the
something to this
probe.
character because I need to. So it's got it.
It's actually a
Got it.
translator device. They were just about to,
Yeah,
exactly.
use it.
Negotiate.
We come in
Yeah.
peace.
I was going to say it's his welcome gift.
Yeah.
The fate of your whole planet is now sealed.
Yeah.
Okay, next Charles.
Right, seeing Grace step up and taking a swing at the thing, I'm
Inspired. You're inspired. You know you are.
I'm going to go in between the two of them, and I'm going to taser this one.
Okay, once again, your taser is the handheld or the shoot?
It's both. It's custom made. No, it is, because it clearly states that I've got range of 1, 2, or 4. So
Exactly.
I can go
So you can
skin to
you
skin,
can shoot it at 1. You can shoot
Yes.
it at 1.
which
so-
is where it is now.
You get an attack of opportunity though if you shoot it at 1.
You better to stay back where you were and shoot it.
Don't think so.
Because there's a shooting in firing into melee.
Bearing in mind the range has negatives, so if you're at
I've got
range
it's
2,
points
that's
down
mid range,
there.
which is a -2,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
and 4 is -4, I believe.
Pete? You were saying, Pete?
No, it's all right. You go.
Okay, I
I'm
think
sure. I read something somewhere about shooting at point blank range, but I can't remember where it is.
there is a something that goes wrong, and we'll try and find that. However, they get to use their parry instead of their toughness. I think is the main thing. So you can make that shot, and I will tell you.
The self-defense devices administer electric shock temporarily immobilizing a target. They come in two types: a touch attack weapon and ranged attack, range 1, 2, and 4. With a successful attack, a target is automatically fatigued and must make a vigor roll at -2 or 4 if the attack hit with a raise. Failure means the target falls prone and is shaken for 1d4 rounds before he can try and recover. Fatigue from the stun guns can incapacitate but not cause death. at least 99% cases. Each level of fatigue fades after 10 minutes. That's for the stun gun itself, but I believe the combat rules is if you are mid-range, you get a negative. Now, I'm a 1, so I can only be 1 square away from him.
Yeah.
So
no, Anthony's right. He gets to use parry, basically.
Yep.
Ranged weapons in melee. You can't fire rifles or other long arms. The target number is the defender's parry instead of short range as he struggles, wrestles back and forth, etc. That's it.
Yep.
Okay. So how did I manage to do it with the Minotaur?
You did, and it was against his parry.
Right, okay. That's fine then. In that case, I'm going to do exactly the same. And I'm going to spend a Benny.
Okay, you don't want to hear the result.
Just can't seem to get in where I think I need to be.
That's fair enough.
He doesn't get a soft squidgy bit.
So
No.
Ooh. You want to spin another one?
Spend the penny. Spend the penny. You know you want to.
Grace.
Go
You
on.
need to take advantage of me in my weakened state.
Spend the penny.
Oh, is this your last one, Rob?
No. No,
Yeah,
no,
he's
he's got one left.
Oh.
Oh my word!
Okay.
I think
So
you're just gonna miss.
yeah, that doesn't work. I miss.
Okay, it is surprisingly agile. Well,
He
or
is.
your shot is surprisingly poor. One of the two.
Yeah,
Later when you
he's
tell the
agile
story-
and he's
Yeah.
agile.
Later, when you tell the
I
story,
can't-
he was really agile.
Right. Well, I just can't get the thing to go where I want him to. He seems to be moving out of the way. So I've kind of not fired because I
Okay.
can't do anything about it. And then I go for the last, and then I just go for it, and I miss. The shot ends up going over here. Towards the door area, because he notices something that I must be, and he just moves out of the way.
Very, very good. I like it.
Yeah, and I'm like, shit. Okay.
So you have expended a shot, and we have said in our little brains, which I think is pushing it, that you have 3 shots with these things. I think most of them are like a single shot, but I think we've established.
I've got 3 shots with it, but I don't use all 3 because because I know I couldn't connect with the first. I try again, and then I take the shot with the third.
Very good.
And I miss.
Andy.
Yeah, and he's gonna
You see that shot miss.
Yeah. And he's gonna step up, and he's gonna try and stun this one with his stun.
Now,
but this one's a
yours is
handheld.
handheld. Very good.
Yeah.
So you're reaching across that diagonal. Got it?
Oh. Spend a Benny.
I listen for Grace to say, spend the Benny.
You're against his parry, which you now know.
Oh, thank God for that.
Oh, you beat
Come
his
on.
parry.
Yes!
Absolutely. So tell us what happens.
Okay. Target is automatically fatigued
Mm.
and must make a vigor roll at -4.
Because it did
Because I hit with
explode.
a raise. Yep. So, yeah, vigor roll, -4. Oh,
Nice.
dear.
It's down.
And he's now
Failure
exhausted, isn't
means
he?
the target falls prone and is shaken for 1d4 rounds before he can try to recover.
So I'm going to give
The-
it 4 rounds because it critical failed.
Yeah.
And I will also give it a wound where it seems to have burned it.
Nice.
Not that means anything about the other aliens, but you may take it as such. So he has got it. Okay.
Why is Andy got an icon on him?
That's the door.
That's his the fact that he is vulnerable.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
Both of them
Andy's
are
vulnerable. Andy's vulnerable.
He's got a
Yes.
limp sitting on his shoulder.
So
Yeah.
It's a scream. It's a little screaming
now,
person.
I
because
would
it's-
say
yeah.
something we should have done last time is give you a +1 on your attack because you have a gang up bonus.
Oh, of course, yes. Gang up
Yeah.
bonus. Yeah.
Yep. So this guy attempts to claw at Grace, who is vulnerable. So that's a +2 for him, or is it just -2 for
I
your?
believe it's +2. Yeah.
All right. So let me. Since it's dropped its weapon, and it is roaring in a weird sound. And I don't think that's going to possibly beat your parry. Is that correct?
Parry is 8. So
That ain't beating the parry, even with a +2 or a -2. So I think that it just swings at you and misses.
I put
Okay.
my hand on his shoulder and I say, "Don't worry, buddy. We all have performance issues. Look at me just a second ago with your mate."
Somewhere across the way, something happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
There's Evelyn. Hey, Evelyn. What's happened to Evelyn?
She seems to be on some sort of medical table. This right
Oh,
here.
she's being probed!
She's being probed. Oh, we've so got to get there. Come on, Grace. Let's see this probing in action.
The lasciviousness of the characters is disconcerting, Pete.
It's very disconcerting. Andy's very upset.
Yeah, I know. This pillar seems to go up. It's
What
all
pillar?
the way, so you can't see right here. You can't see directly through it. But from the, I would say that Grace and I say Grace can probably see Evelyn from where she's at, but that's about it.
Evelyn! She's over the other side! She's being probed! On a table!
Can't see anything. I've got a huge erection in front of me.
Oh my word! Wow. Pete, when we're playing Pathfinder, I can just so you know, this happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's just sessions that are more, more base
Yeah.
than others.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say
Oh,
it's double
gosh.
entendre. It's not even double entendre. It's not that subtle.
No, it's not.
Just wait until I run a game. You guys are going to get probed every 30 seconds. Come on.
We can only
Let's
hope.
get on.
Okay. And from here, this guy.
Which guy?
Which one?
One who's just
Here.
come out. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
going
yeah.
to shoot fish. He's going to shoot at fish.
Here he's got the tube. He's going to shoot
Oh,
you
he
with
does.
the tube.
He's got the tube.
He's
All
got
right,
the
fish.
tube.
Let
Okay.
us see.
And
what
once
happens.
again, fish gets shot at.
It's a tubaloob!
I
That's what
duck
it is.
and
It's a-
roll for the last
It's a
of my movement.
tubaloob! It's gonna square you!
It's a hit.
It's a hit. Uh-oh.
Ray
no.
gun. It is a ray gun.
It's a stun gun!
No, it says
Oh.
ray gun.
Ray
Ray
gun.
gun! Ah!
And,
Hang on,
You
you're
might
shooting
shoot
me
low
with an
damage.
old president.
You
I'm
better
looking at
hope
it.
it's on set to stun.
I'm trying to see. Okay, there's
Oh,
no.
dear.
So its damage
I-
is. Why
I crack
didn't
myself
why
up
didn't it roll a
sometimes.
damage at the same time?
Damage is 5d6.
There it is.
Ooh.
11.
What's your toughness?
5.
So 6.
So that's a wound. And
That's a wound. And yeah.
Yeah.
Benny?
No.
A ray of light shoots out from this tubular thing and strikes Fish somewhere in the torso with a sizzling sound.
Ouch!
Don't go to the light, guys. Don't go towards the light.
Andy's just really happy that Fish is so, happy to stand at the front and take his lumps like he always does. He's so generous. He's really, it is quite inspiring how selfless he is.
Yes.
He's another word for it could be driven.
Meat shield.
Brilliant.
Meat shield, yeah.
Seriously,
All right,
this guy,
Andy.
Curious, clueless, and driven. There's
Ace.
3 hindrances you really
Thank
don't
you.
want.
Yeah. Ace of
Fish.
diamonds.
Joker of hearts. Okay.
Jack. Grace. Holy crap.
She's our queen of hearts.
And watch this. Oh, no, that's a jack of spades. That's not quite as bad as it could have been. So we will go to here and say. So they actually go before somebody this time for once.
It's going before Fish.
Just before Fish.
They come before. They come just before me, which is a
they
shame.
do.
I invoke my card.
There you go. That ain't a bad time to do it.
Good idea.
That's a great time to do
So,
it.
joke me up, Mr. Dean.
Very good. You want to go first?
Yes, please.
Okay. You get a +2 on everything you do.
Okay, I'm going to move this way because he's kind of on the floor,
And shaking.
just oozing.
He can't do a thing.
He's just
and-
twitching.
Oh, pick his ray gun up! Pick his ray gun up!
Oh, actually, I'm going to move to there.
Okay. So you move there.
Dum, 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 dum.
Pick up the ray gun.
Shit, yeah, but
Come on. You've got to.
I'm conflicted. Part of me's going, shit, I should have actually have done that. But part of me's gone, tough shit, I've moved. I'm going to have to go with the tough shit, I've
Well,
moved.
you can pick up his ray gun because he dropped it.
You can
And
try.
he's right next to you.
Both of them are on the floor.
Are
And
they both
his
on the
would have been
floor?
smacked that way. Yeah, because his would have been smacked that way. Actually,
No,
towards where
so-
your feet are.
Right, no, his ray gun's on the floor. He's still standing.
His is.
Yeah.
This guy
Yeah.
on the floor that's all beat up, it
He's
may
tw-
still
he's
be in his
twitching.
hand.
Yeah,
But he's not he's
But-
twitching and
but his is on the floor. So you could.
By your
try.
feet.
So tempting.
No, I'm sorry. In good consciousness, I can't. No, because that wasn't my plan. My plan was to go up toe to toe and use my stun gun again. But then I decided to change my mind. And instead of going from there, which is where I was, to here, I'm going to shoot him from here, which is a 2. Because I get a +2 for using my card, it's now a base. Okay. And I should have thought about picking up the ray gun, but I didn't, and I moved. So I'm gonna have to kick myself in my own balls for doing the right thing instead of fudging
later
it.
on. Later on, when you're telling the story, you'll be like, "Yeah, just maybe I could have gotten that gun. I don't know. It was bouncing around between their feet." Go ahead.
Maybe. Who knows? Spending a penny.
Okay.
You need to unshake, don't you?
Oh
shit!
You're
yeah.
shaking.
Oh shit!
You are shaking.
Okay, so ignore that one then. I'll unshake.
Oh,
No!
or you won't.
I
So
failed.
you're back one square. You're back one square. Unless you want to spend a penny.
Yeah, 'cause
that's
I-
an automatic unshake.
Yeah, I'll spend a penny. I'll unshake.
Okay, you're automatically unshaken. You can move forward like you wanted to.
Oh
And
my god, he's going to be dancing and singing, and he's going to be tap dancing his way
Then-
across on earn bennies.
Then I'm going
He is gonna be-
to make my attack.
Okay. Well, you. Okay.
I hit because it's not against his
Okay.
parry.
No, it's not.
No.
That's fair enough.
So roll your vigor and -2.
All right. Let me try that.
He's automatically fatigued, but yeah.
Yes. The main thing is the vigor. Ooh, 4.
Oh,
You
there it
succeed.
is.
But he is fatigued. And that one's not got a thing against it yet.
Okay. So this one's shaken. One.
No, this
Two.
one's
No.
shaken.
That
3.
one's shaken, yeah.
No, this one's shaken because he took a shaking and a wound from Grace.
No, he didn't.
I think he
didn't.
did.
No. Pretty much all the good stuff came from your shot across here at this guy.
No, because I did hit him for 12, but it got half
Yep.
because of his toughness.
Yep.
Down to 6.
Which
So
is
just
still
shaken
a
then.
raise
No,
because the
he's still-
base
no,
is
he's
full.
still-
He,
He
Yeah,
is shaken.
he's shaken.
Yeah, he's shaken.
And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
actually.
So in which
smart.
case, I'm going to move this way. So I started there and I went to there, shot him. So that's 1, 2, 3. My pace is 6. Is it?
It should be, yeah.
5, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm over here.
Okay.
Basically, I'm a fish out of water. Do I get a Benny
Okay.
for that? Come
No.
on.
But that was really, really good.
Damn
It
it.
wasn't quite good enough. I mean, it was close.
I mean,
God damn
yeah,
it.
well, you know.
Okay,
If
that's
you've
what
done,
I'm
if you've done a
Surely
river
you're joking.
dance, if you've done a river dance over there,
Exactly.
then you might have got a Benny.
I mean, come on.
Okay,
Too
I
late
can
now,
do
though.
that.
You
I
can
can
do it.
river dance.
Okay.
Right, Grace is
we're to
going to give
Grace.
me one of her bennies
No, we're to
because she
Andy.
suggested
We're to
it.
Andy.
Andy. Okay. Not a lot of choices. So Andy is going.
There's a gang up bonus here, and then you got this guy who's down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that guy is shaken, isn't he? So yeah, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go for this guy with the gang up bonus.
Okay, what are you doing?
A taser.
Taser.
So +1,
Okay.
+2, +1 is it?
+1.
That's an 8.
8.
That's
That beat his parry.
his
Roll your fatigue.
parry. You beat
Oh,
his
his vigor.
parry.
Excellent.
So he
He's
is
fatigued. And make a vigor roll. Plus,
absolutely. So his
minus
parry
2.
was 6. So you beat that,
yeah.
and so his vigor roll you said is -2 because he's already
Yeah.
messed up.
Fantastic.
shaken.
Well done, Andy.
Ooh.
Look at that.
So
Very
he falls
good.
prone
Ah!
and is shaken for 1d4
Let's
rounds
Let's see.
before he can recover.
Roll your d4.
Okay.
I think you should do that, really.
2. So, and we are we're into what? 2 rounds for this
2.
guy, or 1 round?
He's got
We're
3
in-
rounds left because he was 4.
Yeah, he's got 3
He was
rounds.
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And
2 for this guy.
yeah, and Andy sees that this guy's got a ray gun. He saw Fish get shot.
Yeah, that wouldn't be
Andy
nice.
doesn't really want any of that, so he's gonna duck into cover.
Got it. Ducks right back into cover. Perfect. Grace.
I'm going to go for that ray gun. I want to pick that ray gun up.
Okay. I think
yes.
this is an athletics roll.
Well, at least the guy is prone and shaken, so he's not going to resist you.
Yep.
Well, I basically knocked out of his hand, so, it should now be ready.
It's on the floor.
Yeah.
Should be able to just pick it up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just an athletics roll. I mean, there's movement, there's things bouncing around, and that does not happen. Holy crap.
She's spending the Benny.
No, you can't. Take that
Give me
back.
back my Benny.
I think I can put it there. Nope, I can't. We'll get you one in just 2 seconds. Because deal one great. Oh,
Man, there's some bennies around here.
go to Christine. Deal there. So yes, so that critical fail. I think what happens is you're trying to go after it. You step on it with a loud crunch, and it's broken up.
Wow.
Okay, well, at least he can't use it.
These aliens don't build their guns very robustly. I mean,
Suck.
Through an advanced civilization.
Wow. There's something that you're
Absolutely.
supposed to use in warfare. It's just like,
There.
You
you make them out of ticky tack and plastic.
These are just scientists. They're just like ET. They're like, why are these people attacking us?
ET with guns. Yeah.
Hey, just for protection. Very, very good. Okay.
ET with flimsy
So I've
guns.
moved to there, stomped on
Very
this ray gun
flimsy.
instead of picking it up, and then gone, oh shit. Right, okay.
Yeah.
So now am I allowed to make an attack? Do I have to basically just move?
You have major
Two,
major movement,
three,
which was to not movement. You made your
4,
attack, which is a crit fail.
5. In that case, I'm moving over to here.
Very good.
That's it. Get behind Fish. He soaks up that damage. He's really good.
You know that card with 2 wounds? It should be called Fish Shield.
Fish shield.
Yeah, that's it.
Very
Really?
nice.
Unshakes you and heals you of 2 wounds. Yeah, you transfer them to Fish.
Something's going on in the ship.
Yeah.
Take it off.
It's a bit scary in that you can feel a vibration moving through the entire ship.
Oh boy.
We take it off.
Okay.
We-
It is the baddie's turn. And with that, I cannot believe it, but I am bladdered out again. I will be right back.
Okay.
Sucks to be old.
Okay, we're back from a brief bladder exchange, and we see that
Well
the
done.
team are fighting an alien in a strangely retro way.
Allegedly.
And allegedly. No one will ever believe them. Okay. We are to, I think Grace just finished her turn, which means we are to the baddies.
Yes.
This guy is still down for another turn.
This one, yeah. This one's
No,
down
he's down for. So this is the first of his 4 turns. So
First of his 4 turns, so he's got 3 left.
3 left. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this guy was down for 2, so he's got 1 more left.
No.
And then
Yeah.
this guy
Which guy?
is good to go.
Yeah. No, he was
This
down for
one.
2. That one. Yeah.
This one. This guy
B's
is
just
good
been
to go.
got 3 rounds, hasn't he? So from the
No,
stun
2.
gun, from
I
the
rolled 2.
fatigue.
I rolled 2.
Elevator comes down
sorry.
and steps off right here.
Oops.
Oh, it's an
And
elevator. Excellent.
Roll me a d6, Grace. Your odd is you, even is Fish.
Just shoot me.
It's Fish. Of course, it's Fish.
I mean, come on.
I am I gave you every odd.
As the beam hits me, I go, "Gee, Grace, thanks."
At some point, then what's going to happen is that you've been shot so many times that the ray gun is going to hit one of the bullets, and basically it will protect you from the shot.
Oh my god! Okay.
Yeah, so that would only mean that it was a hit with the raise, so they get the bonus damage.
Hang on,
Yeah.
what's this? Hang on. I need to confer with my lawyer here. Okay.
Very good.
What distance did he teleport, or did the thing come from? What's his
what are you
pace?
talking about? So he was up here, right about there, because he came out of the chair earlier in the turn. He stepped here, and then it went straight down.
We can't see the top floor.
Oh,
so
you can't.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the okay.
blind side. Yeah.
So he went about 3 squares and down. I'm sorry. If you go up there, which I don't think you probably will, but you might.
Hang on a second. That's a damage roll, though, that 1d10 plus 4. You need to roll a shooting roll.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
that's a damage roll.
I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I will do that really quickly.
Hang on.
Just a minute.
Vigor, shooting charge.
Just a minute.
Oh, that ray gun was a damage roll as well for a hit.
Right.
Okay, so
Anthony-
I now see where
Anthony's-
the Dean's going with this. Go on,
no.
make a roll to hit.
Dean is cheating. That's terrible.
I did not mean to.
Terrible.
I was trying to make the characters in a hurry, but I will.
It's all
I will
right.
now roll. I'm going to roll for his shooting, which is.
Yeah, we know it's going to be a d20.
No, it's not D20. It is because I did put it in here. There.
D10, but not plus
He
4.
missed.
And a miss.
Oh, I'm going to spend a penny.
He's got them to
Okay.
spend.
Now, is this going to be for my first wound?
I'm not taking it off of there.
Did the same for my first wound, but I'll let it carry
Yes, I
because
did.
I'm that type
Well,
of.
it was a D.
I'm that
It
type
was a
of player.
D10.
Didn't catch it.
It was a
It is
miss.
D10.
That first would have without the plus 4. That first
been a
one
miss?
would have been a 1.
Okay. Well, in that case, you do not have that other wound. That's very fair. I will
Okay.
say I apologize for.
That is very fair. I
my
mean, you could have just given
building
me a
of
Benny and I
characters.
would have let it go, but you know,
Nope.
but that's
No,
fair.
did you
that's
waste
nicer.
a bit? You did not waste a Benny. That's fair enough.
No, he didn't waste it. Oh no, he did. No, hang on. He wasted a Benny, taking the shaking condition off, which he wouldn't have had.
Okay. Okay. Give yourself a Benny. Everyone who's watching, this is what happens when you go a little bit too fast in building your stuff, and don't check exactly how it's running.
No,
So he's
no,
gonna
to be
try and
fair,
shoot
this
again.
is what happens when fish is
Hang on,
up
did he-
against the corner.
Did he declare 2 shots?
No,
No,
he spent a Benny.
spent a Benny.
Yeah, he did spend a Benny. Okay,
So there's
which
a
still
4.
That's
That's
No,
hit.
the 4 was a hit.
but NPCs don't get wild dice.
Is he a wild card?
They are
Yes,
if they're
he is.
wild cards.
They're
They are
all
wild
these
cards.
guys are wild cards.
Okay,
Are they
so that
wild
hit.
cards?
So
Ooh,
Okay.
that's mean. Making them wild cards where there's only
I'm
3
spending
of us.
bennies on them. I'm spending
When there's
bennies on them.
3 of us
Not.
fighting here, only 3 of us fighting how many? And they're all wild cards. All
And you're
of
winning.
them.
And you're winning
All of them?
drastically. Oh,
no, we're
Jesus
not.
Christ.
I'm taking
all of them?
wounds.
How many of
taken
them are
any
there in
wounds.
this ship?
You haven't taken any wounds
I mean,
yet. No one's
There's
taken
at
wounds.
least
We've not
another
taken
one
any
who's
wounds.
driving this damn thing.
Come on,
Gotta get
Anthony,
back
roll the
there.
damage. You hit me. Come
I
on.
don't know. We don't know. This might be the
Wild
commander. We don't know.
cards. He made them
Oh, my
wild
word.
cards. He's trying to kill us,
Come on,
guys. He's
Anthony.
trying to kill us.
Come on, Mr. Dean. Let's roll the damage.
It's been 5
Yeah,
hit.
that's fine. 5, 6, 7, 8.
You're fine.
3 points of damage, which is not a raise.
No, what's your toughness?
So
What's your
I'm
toughness?
shaken. 5.
Hang
You're
on.
shaking. That's it. What?
I'm shaken. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Shaken, no wound.
Grace.
Shaken and
So all of
shaken
Grace's
but not stirred.
Curse you!
all of Grace's
For rolling.
upsetness.
Fucking evens.
Okay. All right, we are to the top of the round, and we are running a little low here. So
We
what
are
I'm
running
gonna say-
behind as well.
Let's go.
So
Yep.
come on. I need anything below a 5.
What do we got?
Okay, this is Andy.
Oh no,
4 hearts.
4 hearts.
4 of hearts.
Fish.
9 of
That's a
spades
9
for
of
fish.
spades.
Yep.
Shit.
Grace.
Reroll it, please. My edge comes into play.
Grace.
Oh,
What is
Jack of
that?
spades.
Jack of
Guys.
spades.
3 of
Three
diamonds. Hey.
I am going to spend a Benny.
Oh, you can't do that. Oh, can you? To re-roll?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To
Go on.
re-pull a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
And
many
it
bennies?
is.
Hang on. You started this damn thing with 3 bennies. How you spending
do.
bennies left, right, and centre?
No, I've spent 2. Oh
You
my
spent-
word.
Yeah.
You're
He has
spending
only
bennies
spent
left,
2.
right, and centre.
He has only
I've only
spent 2.
spent-
Come on.
Yes, only
Oh.
spent 2.
But he has
and
no
he
more
That's
only
six
bennies
gets
of
a
left.
6 spades.
He has no
Right.
more bennies left, guys. This is
No
his
one
3rd
left.
benny. He only had
No.
3.
No, he's got 1 more left.
No, this is
He
his 3rd.
spent 2. No,
he's just
he
spent
spent
another
2.
That's 3 now.
No, those 2.
She's going to have fun later when she looks back and she's wrong.
You're gonna have to go, but you're gonna have to go back on this. But trust me, he's only spent 2.
Yes.
Yeah, he is right.
Okay.
He is right,
He's
Grace.
spending them left, right, and centre.
He is.
It,
He
it,
is.
does,
But
it may
he's-
appear that way,
Yeah,
but it's not.
he hasn't spent any up to this.
come on, Queen of Hearts.
point.
Hang
Grace,
on. How has Grace
you're
got
first.
Queen of Hearts again?
Because she's
She
just
not.
that
She
way.
got the Jack of Spades.
Because somebody's just
Oh.
not shaking those cards properly.
The sound's gotten louder.
Come on, we got to finish this.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna run to this guy and basically smack him with my baseball bat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Come on.
Exactly. Come on, baseball bat. About time you did something good, baseball bat, because you've done nothing so far.
Oh, there it is.
Nice.
There it is.
You get the bonus.
Bonus
Come
damage.
on.
Come on. 12.
Okay. Well,
12.
so he's only got a 6, so he's shaken and
6
takes a
points.
wound.
He does.
Nice.
Nice one.
Okay.
Excellent.
So if you step up now, Fish, you can get the gang up bonus.
Gang up.
And it is now Fish's turn.
Shoot him! Shoot him in the ass! Come on, shoot him!
I don't know what Fish is doing besides.
I know.
burning time.
It looks like he's having a difficult shit.
Yes. There's some constipation going on. Constipation is high.
Yeah.
I've got to play this as the character sheet. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going up.
What? Okay.
Okay.
I'm going up the elevator. I'm going to hope that there's no other one of these up there.
Five aliens all turn to look at you at once.
Fuck yes! Oh, brilliant! Right, 3.
We can't see what's going on.
I'm looking
at all.
for a port.
Nope.
I'm looking for a port. I'm looking for a port that I can jack into.
Okay. I will say that.
What, USB-C? You think that the alien ship comes equipped with USB-C, A or B?
Yeah, no, there's not something that is just that simple. I wish I could.
This is not
But
Independence Day.
Okay. Is this a solid column in the middle?
Yeah.
Go straight up to the roof, yeah?
Yep.
You
So
wanna go
for
I
it?
cannot
You can make it
see.
there.
Fish knows
So
that these
I
aliens,
can't see that.
their stuff is
People
made of
there.
rubbish. It's all plastic. Just
Right.
hit it. I mean, this
Smash
ship
stuff.
is like, this ship is made of rubbish.
It's made of tin foil. Smash it.
Right. So I'm going to come off of here.
Hey, Wreck-It
4,
Ralph.
5,
Okay.
and I'm heading to this keyboard.
Give me a Benny,
Did he
and
smash
I
that?
will let you
I don't have a
interface
Benny.
somehow with the computer.
You do.
Oh, how,
Yes,
did
you
you
do.
get,
back.
how did I get a Benny?
You got one back
it
because
back.
you were robbed of
Because you-
one.
You were robbed.
You were
You
robbed
didn't
of
have
one.
to. You did.
He was robbed of one.
Yeah.
There you go then. There's your
Okay.
Benny.
You can interface.
You can
Okay.
eat face.
I'm going to interface, so I'm going to quickly go through using my phone. Oh, look, it charges at the same time. Whose go is it next? It's their go.
Yes, it is.
Don't smash the spaceship. We can steal this sucker.
I'm going to sell this on eBay.
right.
Hey, I mean, Grace has got Nessie, and Tomo's got his Mustang, but you can have a spaceship.
I mean, we're going to need.
Never know.
Hang on. We're going to need at least 3 parking spaces for this back at the university.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to cost so much.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no.
This guy.
I'll park it in
this
the
guy right
garden
here-
of the frat house. I've just put it in.
You gotta move.
I've just put it in
gotta
invisible
move.
mode.
Yes. This guy right here is going to make a claw attack at Grace because he's
Is he going to
too close to do
unshake
anything else.
first?
Oh, he does have to unshake.
Unshake
Well
first.
done.
Yeah, he
Thank you
does
very
have to
much.
unshake. Come on.
Boom. What
Oh,
happens?
He does unshake.
Succeed.
He does unshake,
Does
and then
unshake,
he's
does
going
unshake.
to. Oh, this is a fighting. Stop. That's the damage.
That is
He would
damage.
do a fighting roll.
Again.
There's
6 and a
the fighting
5. What's
roll.
your
What's your
parry?
dodge?
Right.
It's going to be higher than 6. No,
It's
I
8.
parry.
Oh, 5.
Parry is 8.
8.
Then
Does
no.
not hit.
Okay. Nope. You block his attack
Oh,
Well done.
Gracie.
as he swings at you.
Amazing Grace.
Okay, this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do the same thing.
Hang
as
on,
a
hang
claw.
on. He's
No,
flying
he's
back
not.
to the floor.
He's
Get
down.
yourself back
He's
down there,
down.
you lying.
Hang
Right,
on.
stop
He's down for
groveling on
what?
the floor.
Another full
2
round?
rounds.
rounds.
Two
Another
rounds.
2
2
rounds.
rounds
Yeah.
of groveling.
Oh, that would have been so nice.
Yeah.
Dang it all.
Get
Okay.
yourself back on the
only
ground and
other
grovel.
one. So the only other one standing is right here, correct?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's correct.
Okay.
Who cannot see through that pillar and does not
He-
know what's just happened.
He opens this locked door and steps into here. And
Oh,
he is
it's the
going to turn
toilets.
around and shut the door in a minute.
Oh, okay.
He's going for an
Yeah.
alien poop.
Okay.
Right.
Andy.
Well, there's a girl in there, so I think he's going for a quick shag.
And
Is
Andy.
there,
no.
is there somebody in there?
No.
There's
Looks like it's... Yeah.
Ooh,
Andy
what's this?
cannot
somebody in there
get
In a
over
pod.
there just
in a
yet.
tube.
What does he choose to do?
What is Andy going to do? Andy
This'll
doesn't like the
teach
look of
them.
this guy, so he's going to zap him again.
Very
Go on,
good.
Go on.
'Cause
Zap him
he's-
again.
I think
'Cause he's-
he's got all sorts of bonuses on that. I can't
He would
remember
be
what it
getting up
is.
again soon.
Look at that.
Oh my
Absolutely.
god.
So
Well
go
done,
ahead and
team.
roll that. I'll
Give us
He
some
needs to
damage.
make a fatigue roll
Yeah.
-4 this time.
Vigor roll.
okie doke. Vigor roll -4.
So 2 levels of fatigue.
Ah,
That's
Fails.
didn't make it.
fails. So
-4.
he's incapacitated, correct?
Yep.
So he's
And
now
another exhaustion.
And another-
1d4. Is this A, B, or
Yeah.
C?
So he's now fatigued 2.
Ah,
This is the one that's just tried to have a go at Gracie down the bottom where Evelyn is, yeah?
No.
This one was this one. I was attacking this one.
Yep.
I thought he got
was
it
the one
right
who was
into
about
the
to get
toilets.
Yeah, that
No,
one's
the
still
one
got a
who was
couple of
about to
rounds
get
on.
up and come and smash me in because I've just stood on his gun.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he won't get a refund for his gun anymore.
Absolutely.
So, he's angry. He would have come and beat me up.
Okay, so
Right,
you have stunned him for longer. How much longer?
So which one went into the toilets? Into here?
This
The
one. Yeah.
The one that's
Yeah,
in there.
I can't see them anymore, so sorry. So
No.
was it the one
Nope, you're right.
Okay.
that
The
was
one who was
here?
still standing.
The one who was standing and of the first three, the one who was still standing away from the
this
door.
one.
So you don't have comms with him, Rob. So don't worry
Yeah.
about
If
this.
what do you care? You can't see any of
No,
this.
I was tracking the rounds for Anthony. That's all.
Oh no, that's handy.
I've got
No,
A, B, and
that's
C at the
that's
moment.
handy. That's handy.
Oh, I don't know which one's which.
It doesn't
No,
really matter
well,
because
C
they all
was the
go
one
in the
that
same
appeared
round.
down here. A was this one that we had. B was this one that we had.
Okay.
And so yeah,
So
so
this is
there's
C.
three
This
on
is C.
C.
A B C.
This is the
C.
one that was stood over
Right.
over here.
And
but there was
they've now
nothing to
got
stand over now.
yeah, right, and they've got
This is the one that came down from above.
2 rounds.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's perfect. Right, so
Okay.
A has 2 rounds left at the moment. B will be
Yep.
up in 1 round, and C has just gone down.
Except
okay,
we
for 2
haven't got the
rounds.
roll
No.
from Andy.
C has not gone down because C is the one I'm fighting.
Yep.
That's the one I just smacked. He's wounded. No, he's
Well, that's
Yep,
the one that came
shaken.
down the
shaken.
lift
He's shaken
shaft.
anyway. Yeah.
So Andy's
he's-
gonna roll the. Oh, you rolled a
Okay.
1.
I rolled a 1.
Okay,
Yeah. So but he's
he's-
now exhausted.
Nice. So it's -2.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
For exhausted.
You wanna do
yeah,
any more
-2.
movement?
I'm gonna try and-
Okay, there was a D, wasn't there?
Do you want to see through the door? Or
Now you've been told that Evelyn's over this way, over the
That's
side
true.
I'm at. That's
Yeah,
where
so
I'm
we're
going.
gonna move on. So was it 1, 2, 3, 4? Move
You can see Evelyn.
on.
Evelyn.
6. Yeah, 5, 6.
You see her? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Grace.
Oh,
Oh, are we talking my cards? Cards, are we talking cards? What are we talking?
No, Grace already acted. She was first to act, wasn't she?
Yeah, I was the first
I
one.
was last. So new
this
cards.
is new cards.
Next round.
New cards. We're at the next round. Holy crap, that was fast. Okay. We'll go Andy.
6 diamonds.
6 of
okay.
diamonds. Fish. 4 of clubs.
I love
Evelyn.
it.
Not Evelyn. Grace.
Reroll.
Grace.
Oops.
King of Diamonds are much better.
King of
What's
diamonds.
that? King of diamonds.
King of diamonds. And the bad guys get a 7 of clubs.
Okay. 2 seconds. There you go. Sorry, momentary video issues. I do apologise, people. I
Okay,
managed to
let me
go
know
full
when we're ready.
screen on the webpage.
That's fine. You just let us know
Yeah.
when you're ready.
No, we're good to go. So so Grace is up.
Grace.
Batters on the field.
I'm going to be trying to batter this guy again. I wish I had a stun gun or a ray gun to hit him with, but I don't. So I'm going to try bashing him again.
Okay. Not so
Okay,
much.
Spend a penny.
I think that's only fair.
I think it's wise.
Gonna try.
There's a
this
six.
is it.
Here,
Parry.
roll the damage.
No, you do roll the damage because you equaled his parry.
Ah,
You don't have to beat it. It's equal to or above.
so a 6 against his toughness.
Bounces
though.
off him. Sadly, bounces off him.
Oh, darn it.
Hey ho.
So be it.
So be it. Exactly. Such is life.
Any movement?
Yeah, I am going.
We'll slide past him.
I'm going to go past him and into here. Oh, hello.
Okay.
Everything's gone dark.
It's because is that open now?
I've opened it.
Oh, don't leave that space. You'll get an attack.
If you leave the space, you'll attempt to. If you go back one space, you're good to go. If not, you'll be needing to make a.
Also means I'll get a gang up bonus when I go for him.
When you get him.
Absolutely.
Assuming he doesn't move.
Smack him! Smack him! On the ground!
Okay, these two guys are down.
Dribbling.
This guy shuts this door. Bump. This guy. Ooh,
They're both
boy.
incapacitated. And there's just one guy to go. Yeah, this guy.
This guy right here.
What's he going to do?
Do I need to roll shaken for him? I don't think I do I?
Don't think he's shaken, no.
No, he was shaken because I hit him last time round.
Oh, yes, you
I hit him last time.
Yeah, you
Very
did.
good.
You did.
So he should unshake now.
He's going to give it a shot.
I'm going to try it.
Doesn't mean he will. Okay.
Oh my god!
37.
37?
Wow.
Why couldn't I get that on something else?
Zing!
He got 4 8s in a row.
That would be really cool.
That would be an amazing damage roll,
No,
but get it under an
viewers,
unshake roll.
look at this.
So
Look
he is
at it.
going to.
Wow.
He is going to claw at Grace as she goes past. So I will quickly move across and do fighting.
Fighting!
And there's a fighting roll.
That's a miss.
That's
Missed.
a miss.
Just not get my parry.
Yeah.
Do I burn my last thing? Nope, I'm going to save it for now. He fails. Okay.
Jesus.
And these other two guys are down to 1 apiece, right?
No, because he was re-hit.
Yes,
so therefore...
one apiece. I think you're right, actually. Yeah.
At this point.
No, I think that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But didn't you re-roll his downed to roll?
I did, but I only got 1 on the roll.
Oh, you only got 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
next round, they'll be up.
So Andy's up next.
Yeah. Okay. Or no, next round they're still down. We'll bring them up to 0. Okay.
Yeah.
Andy. Charles. Charles.
No, it's Andy. He's got 6. I've got 4.
Yeah, he is. He's ahead of you.
Yeah.
It's okay. Don't worry.
I'm going in with the trusty taser.
It hasn't failed you yet.
Well, you say that. +1, so it's a 6.
Equal to.
That meets its parry. So that's a hit.
That's a hit. Automatically
So it's
fatigued. Vigor roll at -2.
Ooh, it's down to 2 fatigue, and then let's do a quick vigor roll. Boom.
Okay, so is this the one that's
-2.
already fatigued?
-2. He fails.
He fails,
Yeah, he
so
fails.
he's on the ground.
So
Boom, he's on the ground.
incapacitated. If he's
Roll
failed
the,
that many times.
Number roll.
Damn it.
Dang it. But it's
One
okay.
roll. Hey, look.
So, guys,
Grace could just whack him with
we are
all
right
down.
now where they're all down for another full round for you guys to do whatever you want to do.
Okay, hang
time
on.
up.
It's my go. It's my
Yes,
go.
it is.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
So before that, okay, so I've got the workings of this thing, I think. Okay, so I'm going to go to launch control.
Nope. Okay, so here's what you learn from being in it. It is set to launch in 2 minutes and go to some sort of amazing speed across the universe.
Okay. Can I cancel that launch?
With 2 raises. Or do you want to just get the fuck out? No, not with
Sorry.
2 ways. It's -4. So this is, I mean, it's alien technology. Everything's in other languages. You can barely understand what
At
you're doing.
-4.
Yes. Yep.
No.
Not so much. Okay.
Okay, I
So-
tried. So we got 2
You want to
minutes.
get the hell out?
Okay, so I'm going to set a stopwatch.
Get up. Siri.
I want
Yeah.
to navigate to star maps.
The police department.
No, star maps.
Okay. You think that may be over here?
No, from this console. I'm
Oh.
interfaced with it, so I should be able to get everywhere on the ship.
Okay, we made one roll.
Actually, what am
during
I
the
thinking?
combat
No,
turn.
can I go back? Can I go back? I'm not going to go star maps. I'm not thinking about self profit. I'm going to auto release all doors. So I'm going to find the auto release door mechanism within the console, and I'm going to activate it.
I will let you have this one extra round just because I'm being kind, but it's at -4 as well.
Not a problem. I'll take those odds. If I can get my mouse to go to the fucking laptop. Hang on. Here we go. Okay.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, so I will open a bunch of doors.
Okay. And I can then move, can't I?
Yep.
So 1, 2. How many to get down onto the other floor, the middle deck?
Just count as one. It's fine.
So that's 3. I need to get over here. I can't get in. Can you move me?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, fuck. I'll go that way.
This one over here is still
one's
standing,
down.
by the way.
Yes, it is.
This one's still
Okay.
standing.
With this little gun.
And
Yeah.
I'll go, guys, 2 minutes. This thing's going to take off. All the doors are open. Get everyone out. What are you doing playing about with the guy?
What?
I see you're kind of like anally probing this this dude that just fell over on the floor.
No.
No.
You just tased him.
I just tased him, yeah.
So, guys,
Okay,
you might want to
but
think
it
about
looks a
doing
bit
multi
weird
actions
from
this next
from
round,
this angle.
Yeah.
including
Yeah.
running
Yeah.
and making judicious decisions on who you save.
Yes.
I'm hoping we can get as many as possible.
Okay, you have one round until these guys get back up.
Well, I'd say the
bunch
guy
of
who was hitting on Evelyn's last on the list.
That's right. Well, yeah, exactly. You're like, yeah,
Yeah, he's
bad.
a loser. He's a
too
loser.
bad.
I think he's the one in the room with the guy over here, actually. I think that's,
Is
one
that
with the
him over
alien.
there? I don't
I think
know.
that's him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
he's
that's
over
him.
there.
Right. Okay, so are we doing cards?
I think we are. Here we go.
I think we need to.
Andy,
Oh, 2 of hearts. Harsh.
fish, six clubs.
6. That's no good for me.
Oh, that's gonna.
Rats, I
Break
can't
your-
change it.
Yep.
Damn it.
Bad guys.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
Oh.
Here we go.
Well, that guy he was running away anyway, so I don't know what he's going to
Yep.
do.
So all of these guys are gonna go. I need to put that in there. Sorry,
Well, they're all stuck on the ground for one more round, aren't they?
Queen. Yes, they are. Well, most of them.
Grovel, grovel, grovel.
So this guy's going to 0 in that. Okay. This guy's going to 0 in that. Okay. And this one as well. So all of those guys made it to 0 and will be standing up next round.
Next round,
Yep.
they can attempt to unshake.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true. This guy
moves
to the door, and he is going to make a really quickly. Oh,
Light shut
why didn't
roll.
it open it? Sorry. I was just trying to do something and I failed. He is doing a weird science roll. And look at that. The door shuts.
Oh.
Okay.
2 minutes. That's
How long is a round?
is that 10? Is that 20 rounds?
We think that we're getting really tight. Yes. I think it's not quite like D&D. Time's a little elastic. I think we go each round, it's about 10 seconds or so. So, I mean, we could have multiple rounds, but do know that we're out of time. So we are pushing it forward as rapidly as possible. Okay.
It does say, but it is about 6 seconds for a round.
That
6
makes
seconds.
sense.
So we've got 10, so 20 rounds ish. Okay. So Grace is up. Go on, Gracie. Oh, look, at least you've got an ensuite bathroom there.
I'm
Assuming
stepping
that's
over
the toilet.
to Evelyn and undoing any straps that are on her.
Absolutely. She's
grabbing her
strapped
up.
down. She's unconscious. You pick her up. Got it.
I'm picking her up.
You can make your movement. You
And
can also run if you want.
I'm running with her. I'm running. I'm literally. I've kind of tried to lumber over my shoulder a little bit, but I'm literally leg it out of
So
here.
make the rest of your move and then make your running die
I
roll.
did 1, 2, 3. So, how much do I move? I move 6. Do I move 12? 6.
Oh, you rolled a 6. Nice.
No. I didn't roll anything. I haven't rolled anything yet. No, I'm saying my movement is 6.
Yes.
If I'm running, is it a double?
No. You
No,
roll
You
a
have to
running
make a
die.
running.
You roll a d6.
Now I make my running roll. And that's on your
Just a
sheet.
D6.
isn't
On
it?
your sheet.
Yeah.
It's on the sheet
Yeah.
somewhere. Where is it?
Yeah.
Where
Little
is
top
running?
It's the pace. Just click on pace, and that will give you a running roll. And then you add that
Pace.
to your
Where's
pace.
pace?
Yeah.
I see it.
Just click it.
9 inches, 9
Oh.
squares.
So 6. So you get 3 more steps.
You get 3
more.
extra.
There you go.
Excellent.
Okay.
We'll see if
Oh,
they
and,
unshake or not.
And she's with me.
Absolutely. Perfect. All right. We go to the bad guys.
How?
We are going to do some unshaking.
They've already had their go. It was the Queen of Spades.
Yeah.
They already
Yeah,
had to go.
They've had it. They've
Why
had to
did
go.
I
They've had
move
to go.
this?
Yeah, they went to 0.
We didn't
This
set
round.
this up. We didn't set this up in the
He
order.
shut his
order.
door.
Sorry.
This guy
Yeah.
over here shut his door, so he did have a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. So
They
now we're
moved
Okay,
their-
so
they
Grace
moved
is
their
done.
actions
So
to
now
zeros.
it's fish. Okay.
Yep.
Can I see anyone in this room? Or do I have to
No.
go to the door? I'll go to the door. There's nobody
here?
there.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
not sure what that is.
What about
In
this
which
one
case,
over
it
here?
looks like a storeroom. So I'm going to. Oh, for fuck's sake! What have I done? Oh, I've clicked on the door, haven't I? Right.
Yeah.
Oh, and again. Right, stop. Right, no, open the door, please. Right,
It's open.
arsehole. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody in there.
You can use the
5.
arrow keys to move yourself, by the way.
6. Yeah, no, I'm there. I'm going to stay just there. In actual fact, I'm going to open this door. It's locked.
It's locked.
You
He diddled it.
bastard.
He scienced it.
He weird scienced it.
Okay, is there anything on the outside that I can
Yeah, there's
manipulate?
a panel you could attempt to do. You're gonna have to figure out
I'm hacking the
at
fucker.
-4. Okay.
I don't have.
And that's at -4.
Oh,
no.
actually, 5 or less. What an arsehole. Okay. Yeah. No, I failed. If it's at -4.
Very good. Darn this alien technology.
There's
You could have
2
been
kids
right
in
in
there.
I thought
Yeah.
because I was interfaced, I would have had some pluses because I navigated through their systems.
Did have a
Well,
navigate
you know.
through.
Well, I kind
Ah.
of did. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Who's
Yeah,
next?
okay.
Andy.
Make him
Andy's going to grab the gun.
grab the gun. Yes.
Athletics guy.
Yay! Somebody grabs a rail gun. Sorry, ray gun.
There it is.
There it is. Boom, you've got it.
And he's legging it out of here. So
Running. huh?
1, 2,
Absolutely.
3, 4,
You want to hit the pace thing to see how far you can go?
5, 6. That's his 6. And then
Guys, we're not taking anyone else out with us.
one extra.
I am.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Apart
I
from
am.
Evelyn.
That door's locked as far as I can see that door's locked. We've not got enough time.
Okay, who's next? Are we
And these
to the top
aliens
of
are
the
going
round?
to. These aliens
That's
are
it.
waking up very soon.
That's it. That new cards.
New cards
Okay.
indeed.
Andy,
9 of clubs.
9 of clubs.
9 of clubs.
Nine of clubs.
9 of clubs.
Fish.
4 of diamonds.
Diamonds. 7?
7 of hearts for Grace.
That's yours. Bad guys.
5 of
5
spades.
spades. All right. So I will quickly 5 spades. Boom. You guys have yours all in there? I'm trying to
got mine
move
in.
them. Okay, here we go. Perch is behind. Holy crap. We'll see what happens. All right.
Birch might be going on a long trip.
He might.
Nah, I've still got a minute and a half.
I can see some excessive anal probing in his future.
You wish. You're just jealous because it's not going to be you, Andy.
When you opened all the doors, did you open the ramp?
I opened all the doors.
I can hear the
yeah.
engines. The engines are ramping up.
Uh-oh.
Right,
In 2
Andy,
minutes,
have you
maybe
done
relative. You're not really sure.
Yeah,
Now
2
that you
minutes.
think about it, you're
It
like,
was two
on which planet?
phlegnons. It was 2 phlegnons, but how long's a phlegnon?
Yeah, and what base was it? Was it base 10 or was it base... crap. It's all alien.
Look into my eyes. Not around my eyes, into my eyes.
Things are getting dicey.
Come on, I
Okay,
use
Andy.
Google Translate for fuck's sake.
So it must be wrong then.
Come on, Andy, take your go, man.
I'm done.
Okay.
Oh no, is it? Oh, it's my go. Wow.
Yeah,
is.
you were highest.
Oh. Well, with a 9 of clubs. Yeah.
You're not taking Evelyn as you
okay.
go.
Well, I'll
he's
take her off
leaving
your
it
hands
to
if
you.
you're going to give it. Okay, he's going to go back to here. He's going to grab the
Got
one remaining gun that's on this guy.
Got it?
So at least they're all disarmed.
Yes.
Take
Right.
Evelyn off your hands. Yeah, try that.
Oh, that's a multi. That's a multi action.
Oh. Fails to
He's
get the
got
gun.
another one. What the?
Well, hey,
No.
at least it's crushed.
Did he
At
break
least it's
it?
crushed. Yeah.
With a
He's
loud
broken it.
pop. Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
So they've got both of these have got broken guns. Great, and this
Yes.
guy hasn't got a gun at all. Been disarmed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Absolutely.
None of them have guns.
You've got Evelyn.
They've got
I assume-
claws, but no guns.
I'll take Evelyn and get the hell out there.
Okay.
Get her out of
let's go.
here.
I'm not going to cause you any more ridiculousness for your failure, but you're out. Okay.
Yeah, your pants fall down as you go down the slope.
Grace, you're up.
Grace, Grace is gonna just, she's gonna say to the fish, "Fish, get it together! Go now! Come on!" We're legging it.
Their vibration is everywhere.
She's legged it.
Legged it. Okay, I need to make some quick rolls here.
Oh shoot! Come
Let's
on,
see
fish!
here. We're gonna do a.
We lost him to the aliens.
handshake.
No!
What do we get?
Ooh. So that one succeeded.
Fish in space.
So one of them
Damn
attempts. That's this guy over here. Let's do it again. Okay,
Yeah,
so
he
do another
succeeded.
handshake.
No!
Nope.
Haha!
Oh.
He didn't.
That's this one.
Which one's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
failed.
And then the last one. Unshake.
Oh, fail again. You can still make it out the door.
What?
They're not
Okay,
going to.
fish.
You got
You're up.
one chance.
I know what you want to do. It's at -4 if you try to do it.
Come on,
And
Hey,
fish.
there's a
hang
guy
on.
inside.
There's a
You
guy
can-
inside with a gun.
Yes.
Then there's all of the people in there who you've got to get out.
You
and
gotta
there's
stand
three
up.
And the ship's
aliens
about to take us,
outside.
and you know it. Get out.
You've done all you can, mate. Come on.
He has done all surely that does
I think
dawn
you've satisfied the.
Ah.
Yeah.
honor.
And you've been ordered by Grace. Get your buns out of here. Get
I
out.
know, but we're not on comms.
Well, no, she shouted at
I
you.
was stood,
shouted
I
at
was stood
you.
in front of you.
She was stood
Okay.
20 feet away.
I was stood just here when I shouted at you. Just here, between the
Ah.
doors. Between the two aliens.
What?
I was stood there.
What would
I turned
Gran
and
do?
looked you in the eye and I told you to get your buns out of here. Now get your buns out of here.
What would Gran tell me to do?
Before they get probed.
She'd tell you to follow the instructions you get from Grace. Now get your buns out of here.
That's it. You're programmed to obey strong women.
Yep. Yep. That's it exactly. Yes. Thanks shit for that.
And it's 10:19. So
What the,
okay.
We're out of here.
So the team, with great moral turpitude and concern, rushes out of the spaceship carrying Evelyn. Sad that Dr. Wang and some of the others are going for a little trip.
Very unhappy.
With
Very
a bunch
unhappy.
of very angry aliens. Watch from the field as this thing whooshes away into the sky.
wow.
I feel a new hindrance coming on.
And as you lie there listening to the crickets and the whoosh of the wind through the corn, you are just like, what the heck?
Yep.
But you did survive to tell another tale. With that, we'll stop for the evening, and then we will come back for the very end of our semester next week, pending either Tuesday or Wednesday, pending John's travel and everything else. And look forward to hearing from all of you. And then you guys can stay on for a minute or two if you want to chat, and then we'll call it good. Bye.
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 See you later.
If you got all the way to the end, we appreciate your support. Thank you for watching the NVRA whilst we bring you content of different games. If you like what we have done, please like and subscribe.